Well, hello, hello, hello. Ah, oh god. I mean, hello. How's it going? I'm gonna start here in just a moment. Who knows, I might even hop into a Discord chat. It looks like there's some people who are fairly active. Alright, let me go ahead and open up my my water here. I had everything prepared. I was like, oh, I'll get some water. It'll be fantastic. In a moment. Boop. And where are we? There we are. It's like I'll just get some water. It'll be fantastic. I say water. It's more like soda, but I have to actually open the thing. There we go. I've taken a liking to these San Pellegrinos. I hope you can see that board behind me. You kinda can, a little bit. Didn't really plan that out super well, did I? There we go. Nope, my big fat head is still in the way. Well, I planned it out well enough. It's fine. Hi. How is everybody today? Going to be doing a little Minecraft. Little Minecraft. We're also going to be, yeah, we might end up hopping into, it looks like there's some sort of voice chat going on in one of the Discords I'm a part of. I never actually hop into these. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Actually, let's hop in real fast. Kind of want to see what everybody's talking about real fast. It'll be sneaky sneak. You'll be able to hear it too. I promise.
Which is required basically for dedicated IPs to allow additional ports.
Yeah.
I was thinking about assigning 3 ports to our budget, and then assigning like common ports like 8192, 8123, stuff like that.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you
they
assign
can't hear
ports,
me, by the way.
you'll just basically stop those tickets.
What time is it where you are?
happening,
It
where
is
You need to spend a little, like, few minutes assigning a port.
4 o'clock,
It'll be super nice.
give or take. I stream at 4 p.m. My time.
Port allocation tool.
Oh, yeah,
By the way,
they're really
they
easy
can't
to
actually hear me, so it helps.
know.
It helps you guys a little bit. But let's find out what they're talking about.
Oh, Egg's here.
Hello, Egg. And Jacqueline.
You just noticed.
Yes. Well, you're on my phone. I'm at Micro Center, so my phone is in the pocket. So.
Yeah, I can go ahead and mute myself to the again, I'm talking to you guys here. I can mute myself to the Discord chat and still talk to you here while I get kind of set up and prepared. I'm a little bit curious as to what they're doing now. So what are you doing at Micro Center?
What do you think I'm doing? Buying stuff.
Well, yes. What are you buying?
Something for my Switch, Raspberry Pi.
Oh, like network switch, not game switch.
Cool. And I'm also buying a Edge Router.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I played with the Edge Rudders a while back. They're very good.
Yeah, I think I know enough to get by.
Well, hopefully. If not, you'll learn a lot. Trust me. Edge Rudders are fun to play with.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
I could also use voice mods in this as well. I can go ahead and make my voice very high pitched if I really wanted to in this chat. It would be kind of hilarious, but yeah. All right, we might hop out. I thought it'd be interesting to kind of hop into
automatic port allocation tool.
Discord chat here and figure out what they were talking about. It's odd.
No, I could make one.
Seems like it's just a general kind of chat.
Website, or how do you want it to work?
Well,
They just enter the sub ID.
Yeah, I know Marcy already has one, which is
This is so strange. It's
God.
I'm talking, but I'm not talking
Take
at
away
the same
from
time.
him.
So weird.
Yeah.
We've redone so much of this crap.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of it.
We will hop into Minecraft in a minute here. I just wanted to kind of let people get caught up, and I thought this would be an interesting thing to do while we're waiting. So don't worry, I'm just letting the notifications go out and letting people kind of filter in. But while we're waiting, I thought it'd be interesting to hop into this Discord chat and see what's going on.
As a zip,
No.
which on like a 70 gig server, that takes a good 2 to 3 hours. So
Yeah. Just wait for Pterodactyl 1.0. It comes built in backups.
I know I've also made a FR on the GitHub, and I hope to God Dane actually does it.
I have no
Was
idea
it
what
an
they're
issue or
referencing.
pull request?
It's a feature request.
Oh, okay.
On what project?
Pterodactyl.
True.
On where?
Pterodactyl.
Oh, Tarot. Okay.
I added
That
a
explains
feature
that?
request saying, hey, why can't we link one MySQL database to multiple nodes?
Oh
in
yeah,
the location.
that's been a thing forever.
I know, and it's like, has it ever been mentioned as an official feature request?
I don't think so, but I reckon the change of when Dane comes around to doing the redesigning the admin interface, I reckon that's going to be fixed then.
Well, so he marked it as a low, which, you know, whatever, I don't really care. I just want to add it because right now, you know, we have EU and US databases.
Yeah.
And the only way to buy that is to make a MySQL query to manually overwrite it. And it's just...
This is so strange.
yeah.
Well, so this is what they talk about in
Think
here
of
when
one
I'm not in
database
here. It's
replicating
really
everywhere.
odd.
I was actually thinking about doing that, honestly. Like having
Alright, I think we're gonna hop out and we're gonna actually start playing some Minecraft here. I think it was Daniel that mentioned Minecraft last stream, so yeah, we'll hop out nicely.
Once we're 53 returns that it determines what country you're in, and it
Whenever we actually get a chance here. It's the problem with joining and leaving chats is it's hard to find an exit sometimes.
Way of doing it, yeah.
Alrighty, you guys enjoy. I'm gonna head out.
See you, man.
Bye.
Alright.
Alright, that was fun. Let's actually play some Minecraft though. I think I have a thing for this. Let me see here. I do. Hey, look at that. Nice. Alright. I do enjoy this particular song. It's quite nice. It's called the mute button survives. It's called "Far from Earth" by Kamar Bayat. I think in chat if you do like exclamation point song or something, it should pop up too. I can't quite remember. Zombies. Alrighty. See if I can remember what the hell we were doing. Oh, hey, it's a Python 1195 on here already. All right, let's see. Let's give ourselves kit defaults and put ourselves in adventure mode, even though everybody else is in survival. Oh, that. Okay. Hi. How's it going, man? All right. So chat is able to control some of the server stuff. I think I probably set the commands before. I hope. If I haven't, let me know. Or if you need to know them again, let me know. I didn't change anything from last time to this time, sadly. I just didn't have the time to. So there's nothing new or changed since then. But I will be updating the plugin at some point, I promise. Currently, though, we do have some shamblies we can deal with, so let's do that. I do have quite the skill in axes. He stole my damn kill. Yeah, I do have quite the skill in axes, so it does help a ton. Since from the last few streams that we've had. Let's see. Boop. Yeah, how is everybody today? Hey, Iron. Oh yeah, I updated some of the drops and things. I didn't update the plugin though. Iron is good. We need iron. Yeah, how is everybody today? What's everybody up to? We're gonna go around here and kind of try and find various things, like, I'm trying to think. Chests, that's what they're called, chests. I'm a moron, sorry. I'm gonna wander around, try and find chests, because chests have loot, and loot is good. Loot is what we want. Let's see if I can find, not sure what the hell that was, but we're gonna go down here and try and find something worth taking. This is like the closest kind of caverny area that I know of. I say cavern, but it's, you know, it's a sewer system. Oh, hello. Ooh, okay. just about didn't make it there. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I just got through my finals. Yesterday, I think it was? It was yesterday, yeah. I just got through my finals yesterday. It was hard, but I got through them. It's been... Ooh, careful. It's been more difficult over the last, you know, semester than previous ones. Because, you know, the whole coronavirus thing. Hey, demonetization. Yeah, it's been kind of a nightmare. But I got through it, and I hope you did too, if you're doing the school thing. If not, then I hope you get through it with work. Or whatever else you're doing. And there's a lot of chests in this little kind of cavern area, which is nice. Not actually sure where to go. Burn. No. I think you just lifted and burned yourself, sir. Oh, crap. I'm fairly certain that's exactly what just happened. Oh, hey. There's a thing. Oh, there's a thing over here. That sucks slightly. So there's no way to kind of... I think the only exit is... Oh yeah, there's the portal. Oh, hey. So this is the other end of that. Yeah, the only exit is from where we kind of came in. Poor Dan's just like lifting it. I don't think we can get into this. No, there's no way to actually get to that chest, sadly. You went on yourself over there. Lose him. It's fine. Unfortunately, I don't see a way of getting out of here nicely, so I think the best option for now... Yeah, best option right now is probably to just do a /home. Yeah, we're gonna do a /home or /spawn, I think. Hey, it's a David. How's it going, David? There we go. There. And now we've got some stuff. I think that these chests refill as well, if there's nothing in them already, which there is. It sucks, but got some mushrooms. Can make some mushroom soup out of these. Good, awesome. I'm glad. Dan's over there spawning withers on himself. I hope the plugin didn't break. I don't think it did, but I don't see a reason that would have been broken, but it's entirely possible. I haven't checked on the server in a while. But it's good to see that you're doing alright. Oh my god. Where did the other 2 iron go there? There they are. I need to figure out what's going on with the inventory system here and why everything is not stacking. It's very strange. Maybe you can just force it to stack in the plugin. It's just odd. So as far as... God damn it. Here we go. I think with these 4 iron, can go ahead and make ourselves an iron axe, which will help a lot better. There we go. That should allow me to hit a little bit harder. And it's trying so hard to spawn withers. It's not working at the moment. I may need to restart the server, we'll see. But it may be that you're just spawning withers on yourself. I can't see you, so I'm not sure. It seems like the plugin is working though. I'm not seeing anything spawn that isn't a, you know, a custom kind of zombie thing. So I assume it's working fine. Oh, hey! CirtPython over here. So out of curiosity, actually, I was kind of wondering something. What do you all think of the content on the YouTube channel? I know I haven't uploaded anything in a little while. I am working on that. I've been, again, busy with finals, but I will, now that those are over, I have some time, I can actually get back into making a couple of videos. One I was looking at doing is why is this? Okay, I was like, why is this after me? One I was looking at doing is a kind of how to set up your own DNS server kind of thing. Now the reason you might want to do that, here's a hair on my screen there. The reason you might want to set up your own DNS server is because you can do things like DNSSEC validation and DNS over TLS, which will encrypt your DNS queries, which means your ISP, government, whatever you want, can't see them. So you can make DNS requests without having to worry too much about who is on the other end listening to them. Just, you know, you have to worry about who you're actually sending your DNS request to, which there's only a few DNS over TLS providers, sadly, at the moment. So if you're not a fan of any of them, then you're SOL. But yeah, what do we think of doing like a video like that, maybe, where it's basically just how to set up your own like at-home DNS server that your router can forward through, like so that way your home's, you know, DNS traffic is encrypted and secured, specifically. We want things like DNSSEC as well, which helps a lot in validating DNS requests actually came from a trusted source, so nobody can spoof the DNS requests, including the source that you're going to. So in a worst case, oh Jesus Christ, this thing's so hard. So in a worst case scenario, you'd be in a worst case scenario, you would be possibly exposing your Jesus. That's a lot of runners. You'd possibly be exposing your DNS requests to the provider, but they wouldn't at least be able to modify them. That sounds cool. Yeah. I currently have the same exact setup at my place, in my house, so everything that I do is also encrypted and also DNSSEC validated on my end. Basically, I just use, and added benefit of having your own DNS requests, or your own DNS server, by the way, Jesus. Added bonus to having your own DNS server is that you get to create your own like internal DNS, like me, for example, I've named my internal network the USS Enterprise, and so, yeah, and so if I want to get to my NAS, I've created a DNS entry that's nas.uss.enterprise, and so if I want to get to my internal NAS, then the NAS on my home network, then I just have to do that. I just have to type in that into the browser and it automatically resolves because everything goes through my own custom DNS server. So you can make your own like internal stuff. If you want to create a new DNS entry for, you know, internal websites that you host on your network or internal things you host on your network, or even just a new DNS query or a DNS, a domain name for a new, for a website or something, it doesn't really matter. You can do that yourself, basically. It won't be DNSSEC validated or anything, but, you know, so that you have to be a little careful with that, I guess, but assuming that nobody's on your network fiddling with your DNS stuff, should be fine. We're gonna drink a little bit of the water here. Oh, wait, no, I died, so my hydration came back. Oh, never mind. That's okay. Infected water. Right, I have to find a way to get rid of the infected water. I forget how you do that here. I'm not. Yeah. I'll figure it out. It's fine. We have clean water though. It's okay. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of interesting to do. Basically have that your own custom DNS server that you could just play with, basically. And it's really not hard to set up. It's basically just Unbound DNS and Core DNS kind of working together, because Core DNS, I would use pretty much purely Core DNS, but Core DNS doesn't really work with DNSSEC at the moment. There's no viable plugin for it, so you have to kind of swap to Unbound if you want one DNS over TLS. Well, no, you can do DNS over TLS with Core, but you have to swap to Unbound in order to do actual DNSSEC validation, which kind of sucks. But so it's kind of like 2 DNS servers instead of 1. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I don't know, it can be kind of complicated. So I'm gonna try, I want to try and do a video on that just to make it simpler, because it can be complex, but it doesn't have to be. It can be extra complicated if you're running an ARM v7, by the way. Then you have to download specific OSs with specific packages. It gets kind of weird and wild. My DNS server at home currently is running on a Raspberry, or it's not a Raspberry Pi even, it's a what are those? Oh Jesus Christ, this thing's hit hard. I keep forgetting. What are those like more powerful Raspberry Pis? Not Nucleo, because that's like the more powerful Arduino. Something else. I don't know. It's running on one of those, and I use was it Diet Pi for the server on there. Yeah, if you get anywhere outside the spawn with any sort of equipment that's not made for this, you really die quickly. Holy crap. Daniel's done lift a couple of times and I haven't been lifted yet, so it makes me worry a little. I wonder if the somehow the plugin is broketed. In which case it would probably just take a server restart to fix it, but yeah. Alright, come on. There we go. Or partially broketed. I have to wonder. Which does make it a more relaxing experience, at the very least. Does mean chat is limited in what it can do, unfortunately, but it's more relaxing for me. I know that I want to restart the server at this point. Like, this is it's kind of nice not being constantly bombarded by withers. Not sure. By the way, the Portal of Doom just goes to, I don't know if you guys know this, but it just goes to the end. There shouldn't be an Ender Dragon here. In the theory, even if it spawns, it should instantly die. If it somehow does manage to spawn, which it shouldn't. Yeah, Dan's really trying that lift. I'm thinking the plugin slightly broke, probably, is what wound up happening. But these guys are going to be very hard. Oh my god. Very hard. Acrobatics increased by 2. Holy shit. Just getting hit by these guys is doing wonders for my acrobatics, but not so much for my health. Let's see, let's take a quick break real fast and check out the server. Let me see if I can fix some of that. In the meantime, how is everybody? I know there's a couple of people in chat that I haven't actually talked yet, so you know, if you're enjoying the stream, that's great. But how are you? Yeah, let's see here. We've got... Man, I completely forgot where I'm hosting this thing. I think it's here. Hey, it's Silent Roses, how's it going? Oh, nope, hang on. There's my panel. Hey, Grin, stop. No! Why? Promise it won't break anything. Yes, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and restart the server, I think, entirely. There we go. It looks like there are some errors in console. Well, it works. Wow. I don't know if is restarting the same as stopping? Like I said, there's stopping involved. Sort of the same thing, maybe? Sort of. How's it going? Alright, go ahead and restart this, and let's get in there. Did you make the plugin yourself? I did, yes. Actually, I actually have the code, open source for it. Not the plugin itself, sadly, but I do have like the stuff it runs, or the way it runs. Is, oh my god. Okay, hey, look at that. It looks like the plugin works now. Yeah, I open sourced the code. I can show you that real fast here. Well, it's still kind of restarting, but it looks like it's caught on. GitHub. There we go. So you can actually see, hopefully, there we go, yeah. You can actually see the, I have the Restream socket API and the Streamlabs socket API. Both of these use WebSockets or others to pull data from Streamlabs and Restream to get the data that I want. And I have a bunch of other plugins here that I've done. Advanced Enchantments, I'm probably going to come out with a updated version at some point, hopefully. We'll see. I mean, soon, I will, I just don't know when, so I'm hoping it's soon. Yeah. If you know how I run my server, stopping equals server burning. Well, thankfully I know what I'm doing. So, if I restart the server, hey, look at that. Now hopefully all the commands should work. There's still a few errors in console though, sadly. I really need to update some plugins and things to get things to work nicely with each other. What language did you program it in? I programmed it in Java because Minecraft server is Java. Lift. Someone's trying. We do have Tarot now though. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Pterodactyl's really good. It's a solid panel. It totally works. Now, what's happened with restarting the server, by the way, if you didn't know, is that all the chests have now reset too, because it just keeps the timings in memory. So if you restart the server, it resets all of the chests. They refill. So we can go and grab more chests, more loot. Hopefully. But yeah, Terra's a solid panel, for sure. It works relatively well. It has its issues, but it works relatively well. Oh, now I've fallen in. Damn it. This is gonna suck. We're gonna sit here and die. Yep. I got a little greedy there. Tried to jump far too early and just ran into the back of you. Oh well. And now that... Oh boy. Unfortunately, this also means that this is going to be more difficult. I forgot Right, one of the features, fun features of the plugin is that the more people are watching, the harder the zombies and kind of everything gets. The harder the zombies get and the more zombies and things appear. So unfortunately, yeah, these are going to be, they're already freaking like 30 health. This is insane. This is the starting area. You should not be 30 health. Should be able to kill them in a couple of hits. Oh god, withers. No? Somehow, surprisingly, it hasn't spawned any withers yet, which is awesome. Again, it's nice and relaxing for me. Well, now you're infected, so enjoy. I'm sure, or at least I'm sure you're infected, probably at this point. It's the issue with having a difficult server is that, you know, it's actually difficult. Hey, you died by infection. Called it. Oh my. Does wither spawn withers? It should, in theory. I don't know what I did if I changed that or not. Hello there, it's a Dan. Hey Dan. Ah shit, I'm probably infected now. It's the other Dan. The other Dan says lift. So far it hasn't done anything, which is great for me. But I may have to look into that at some point, and maybe that things are broken in the meantime here. I'm not actually sure. It's been a while since I've checked up on this poor little server. Just woke up so I don't have to give a fuck. It's 1 AM, Jesus. Hey, it's a Keeks. A Keeks. How's it going, Keeks? Lift. Cool. So far so good. I feel like something's probably wrong now. Because lift in theory should at least lift somebody in the world. Somewhere. There's no percentage chances anymore. It's, you know, you type it, it'll happen. Maybe someone can type like day or night and see if that works. I have a pretty princess. No. Nope. Nothing, huh? Alright, yeah, something's wrong with the plugin then, I think. The good news is it seems like the difficulty curve is working. So the more viewers that hop on, the more difficult this gets. But yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. I apologize. I probably should have checked before I started streaming. I just didn't quite expect it to break out of nowhere because it's one of those things that, you know, I didn't update any or change anything, so I wasn't expecting it to just break. Kill Happy, Jesus. What is that badge? Keeks probably has a VIP badge, maybe? No, Keeks wouldn't have a VIP badge because Dan would have a VIP badge. Oh god, the poison. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. That's unfortunate. Also, my my axe broke. I have to go back to my stone axe. Back to the Stone Age. Keeks maybe has like a VIP Twitch badge. Oh, got too close. I tried. Let's open these though real fast and try and collect some loot out of them. Because loot is necessary to survive in this world. You don't survive without picking open a few chests. Thankfully there's a bunch of free ones here at the start. Someone didn't got into it before you. Anyway. Alright, let's create ourselves another axe, because I'm going to need it. Boop. And I think I have enough Yes, I do. I just barely have enough to... Oops. There we go. To create myself an iron chestplate, which will give me much better protection. Oh, what's this? Anki.org/pledge. Ban silent. No, don't ban silent reses. Why do you want to do that? Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. That looks odd. Yeah, Dan, I think, for whatever reason, I think I'm not sure why, but I think the lift and spawning and things aren't working. It seems like anything that's related to chat isn't working, so maybe it's the restream that isn't working? No, because if it were a restream that wasn't working, then the zombie spawning wouldn't be working either. That's very strange. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Either way, let's go and kill some zombies. Because now we actually have a way to do this raid, hopefully. Also, yes, I believe I have to... Yes, I'm going to have to probably update this entire server to... That one's just spawned into the floor. Excellent. I believe I'm going to have to update the server to 1.15.2 in order for these plugins to continue working. Ah, fuck. We're already getting hit by fire. Okay, just need these shamblers to... Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, nope, fuck. Alright. Fiery Death Bernie is not fun. Oh god. How do they keep hitting us through the damn floor? It's insane. Okay, you, come here. Oh my god. That's really hard. You also died. Okay, good. Alright. Good night, Daniel. Oh, unless he was trying to make it night. I was like, you just woke up, but alright. Can't this be abused or the commands limited? The commands are limited. You can't just run commands from chat. I specially coded some specific trigger words and phrases that would affect the world in a specific way. So you can't just run whatever you want now. Chat cannot just run commands. Although I was thinking about implementing that, possibly. I'd like to maybe give it a shot and just have the ability for... Oh, Jesus. And just have the ability for chat to just run arbitrary commands, although I would limit it to a whitelist. Like, you'd have to specifically run, you know, specific sets of commands. You wouldn't just be able to do, like, LP add, you know? Right, exactly. You can't just run random commands. Dan's, like, sleeping right now. I think you're lying, sir. Unless you sleep type and sleep watch. In which case, you might need to see a doctor. A weather storm. Oh, you're talking like trying to make it stormy again. I think for whatever reason the chat commands have stopped working. Not sure why. Because everything else seems to be working just fine. So assumedly the chat commands would still work, but who knows? It's very odd. Problem is, it's really hard to see past all the errors that are spamming console, which means I need to upgrade my server from 1.12.2 to 1.15.2, which makes me a little sad. But I think the only plugin that doesn't work on 1.15 is the one that generates the city, and I don't see myself generating the world beyond what I already have, so it should be fine, I think. Probably. We're just kind of exploring a little bit. Trying to find something that I can open. That's not what I wanted. Wait, this world generation plugin you made? No, I did not make it. Somebody else did. I'm not this creative. This was somebody else entirely. I can't seem to find any chests in this area, so we're gonna have to wander off a little. That was very close. We're gonna have to wander off just a little bit over in this direction, I think. The plugin that I made is the one that kind of integrates with chat and with donations and things. I think the donations probably work, maybe. I'm not sure. So if you donate, or if you follow, so yeah, if you subscribe, follow, donate, any of that kind of stuff, specific things will happen. If you post, all that, specific things should happen in the world. There's a wither over here. That was probably left over from last time. Let's not. I tried to kind of get rid of the withers from the last stream, but it seems like maybe I got too close. Maybe I failed at that a little. Just a little. Good news is these guys drop all the things that you could possibly need for survival. Dan's trying it. I think it's gonna work, Dan. I'm sorry. I kind of wish it did, obviously, because, you know, the whole point of the plugin is to integrate with chat. But it just doesn't let me. We have tons of coal, though, so we can probably cook some of these potatoes. Yeah, let's bake some of these. There we go. Get ourselves some baked potatoes. And a drink. Paid Elon Musk $5 to review my terrible code. Paid him to learn to fly. Yeah, I guess the guy, yeah, if you haven't watched the video yet, I highly recommend it. It's quite good. Yeah, I just basically paid some guy on Fiverr to review terrible code that I'd made specifically to be terrible, to see, like, you know, how they would review it. Do I have to donate to controller? No, you shouldn't need to. No. If you donate, specific things happen. If you say specific words in chat, specific things happen. But it seems like somehow that part of the plugin is broken, and I'm not sure how, because the rest of it seems to be working. It's very strange. I will take a look at that for the next time I stream this, so that's fine. But yeah, I paid someone on Fiverr basically just review my code that I made specifically to be terrible, so that way I could see what the reviewing style is like. And I guess their name happened to be Elon Musk 77, so hey, that's a free title for me. How do I do it? You have to say specific words or phrases in chat, or follow, subscribe, all that happy fun stuff will also do things in the world. But again, it seems like that part of the plugin is broken somehow. It's not working at the moment, which is strange because it was working previously and I hadn't changed anything since then. So, but the good news is the other parts of the plugin seem to be working. Like the more people watch, the harder the world gets, the harder the mobs get and the more mobs spawn. So that's a thing that exists. I was like, man, why are the starter zombies so difficult? Oh, right. These things have a massive amount of health thanks to you guys. So thanks, I guess. There we go. Alright. Got ourselves some baked potatoes, so that helps a lot. Like, baked potatoes are just amazing. Especially in this world, because there are a lot of... Oh, Lord. There are a lot of, zombies that drop baked potatoes, basically. Oh my god. There are so many zombies. Excuse me, do you plan on helping me, sir? This guard's just like, eh, it's fine. It's cool. Oh god, what the hell happened to the... They're all husks suddenly. This is odd. Oh, there's so many. Okay. Well, I wanted a challenge. Here's my damn challenge. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Oh my god. There's so many. How do you deal with as many? Why did they all appear here? What is going on? Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna let the guard take care of it. Fuck it. It's fine. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm assuming this is my design. I can't quite remember how I designed this world anymore, but it seems like potatoes drop quite often here. And if you can survive long enough to actually make use of them, then they're super useful. I think I'm infected. This might not be good. What's the underground bit? The one with the entrance in the tunnel. That's probably just the sewer system, basically, is what... It used to be the sewer system in this city that once was, but is now simply zombies. And the occasional bandit. It's basically like Fallout. Kinda. I kinda made Fallout, didn't I? Huh. Didn't really plan on it, I just kind of did a thing that seemed fun and interesting. Looks like an underground village. Underground village? Alright, I'm gonna cheat just a little bit because I'm kind of curious. That? Oh, okay. Oh no, it's not an underground village. This is more underground sewers, but you're probably underneath a tunnel. These seem to appear whenever you're underneath the tunnel for whatever reason. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like how all these caves kind of generate. It's really wild. There we go. Somebody died by infection. There's a lot of iron to be had, though, which is good because you're gonna need it. And the baked potatoes. Good news is it seems like for whatever reason the zombies don't spawn often in here. So that helps a lot when you're trying to go and find stuff. There's a lot of chests. Holy crap. Do you like Lord of the Rings? Yeah, well enough. I enjoy it. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I do enjoy the kind of lore that they have. It's nice. Yeah. Why do you ask? Oop. Oh crap. I think I'm just forgetting all the chests that I've looted. Ooh. I missed that one somehow. Alright, I'm not actually supposed to be here. Let's go back to spawn. I will find it myself naturally after I've looted like half the place. Just kind of went on a looting frenzy there. Alright. Ah, so close. Alright, at least I can make myself a helmet. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Just wondering. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. It's fine. I was just kind of curious as to why you asked Lord of the Rings specifically. Are you into Lord of the Rings? Do you enjoy it? Is it your favorite, or do you just kind of like it? Sort of, like I do. Bake a couple of potatoes in the meantime. Kind of makes me in the mood for baked potatoes. It sounds really good. baked potatoes. Yeah, that's my favorite. Yep, that makes sense. I totally get it. Like, I definitely have my favorite kind of things as well. Trust me. I get it. My favorite TV shows, etc., etc. I'd say, if you wanted to know, I guess, if you wanted to know my favorite TV show, I suppose my answer would have to be... Didn't really think about it too much. I'd say probably House MD, maybe. If it's not my favorite, it's definitely up there. My favorite movie? It's hard to pick out a singular movie. I particularly like Castaway. That's one that comes to mind when I think like really cool movies that I enjoyed a lot. But it's not my favorite genre. Despite being like probably at least one of my favorite movies. Again, it's hard to pin a favorite, but I can give you a couple that I thoroughly enjoy. That's one of them. But the genre that it's in isn't my favorite. I find very few movies in that genre to be enjoyable. I much prefer the... Hey, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. That... I'm blind. Why am I blind? Wait, what is going on? Shit. What is hitting me? I'm so confused. What the? Oh, hey. Oh, it's an illager. Oh, following. I had a follower. Thank you so much, Drab Kibbles, for the follow. As you can see, that has caused an illager to cause me pain. Thanks. Ah, so the follows work. I don't know if you noticed the cool light show behind me when that happened, by the way. The, yeah, it seems like the chat commands aren't working, but somehow the follow... It's so weird. What is... I don't understand. I'll have to figure it out, but for whatever reason, the chat commands specifically don't seem to be working, whereas the rest of it does. Excuse me. That's so strange. Unfortunately, now I think there's an illager around here somewhere. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if you'll just notice the cool light show behind me that happened when the follow just happened. I just did that yesterday. I created myself a little... Nice. Well done. I created myself a little Raspberry Pi project that anytime someone follows from Twitch, YouTube, or Mixer, it will put that brand's colors on the LED strip behind me. So don't forget to follow if you want to see like a little cool light show behind me. I don't know. It's just something that I was like, oh, this would be cool to do, so I did it. It's written in like 50 lines of Python. It was super, super easy. Not that the effects are that great, but I liked them. I think they're cool. Someone died by infection again. Nice. I'm hoping I can find, like, somewhere in here there'd be a chest, right? You'd think. I mean, you'd think wrong, apparently, but, you know. You'd think there'd be a chest somewhere. I can get on top of the roofs and kind of... Oh, this was a bad idea. I just about made it, too. If I had just been a little bit better at parkour, maybe I wouldn't have killed myself. And there went my axe. Shit. And back to the stone. Hopefully I have enough. I only have one iron ingot. I need like 2 more. To make myself a decent axe here. No, I don't want apples, I want iron. Dan's really trying the lift, but yeah, it's not working. Sadly. I will have to take a look at that. I will get it fixed. I just don't know why it's broken in the first place, it's so weird. Give myself some potatoes. Potato. Sorry, Dan. Don't work like that. Good try, though. I'm not sure what that would do. None of this is HTML based, so it wouldn't really create a... Oh, maybe the... No, that wouldn't work either. Nope, none of this is HTML based. It wouldn't work. The best you could do would be... Since it's written in Python and Java, the best you could do would be to try and escape the Java string or the Python string, which I don't believe is possible. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I see you. I'm not sure I want to deal with you. So you have to find a way to kind of escape out of the Java or Python string. If you figure that out, let me know, and let, you know, the developers of Python know. Because that's not supposed to happen. Or Java, I guess, if you figure out either one. Hello, each. Hey, look, there should be some other chests in here. Not exactly sure where I am, but the good news is I managed to make it into a nice little area full of a lot of chests, so it doesn't really matter ultimately. Ah. Chest locked behind iron. One day I might be able to get it. One day. See if there's anything in here. Nope, there is not. These all kind of look the same, don't they? Right, now I just got that one. Yep. Is there anything over here or no? Oh yeah, there is. Oh, this place is massive. This sucks. Please work. Please work. I just need to heal a little bit. I think I'm actually out healing the... Oh, I'm not. I out healed the fire. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I just need to not do that again. Is this one unblocked? It is. Ooh. I don't know where this is, but I'm kind of safe-ish down here at the moment, so... I keep hearing zombies, but I think... Yeah, none of them are actually in here. What the shit? What is this? Why does this exist? Hello? I've never seen this. I keep seeing like new features of this. Of this whole like city world kind of random generator thing. It's very odd. But I think I want to go to the surface world for the moment, after I heal up. Try and get a little bit of health back here. Lock myself in the safe room. I should make it so zombies can break down doors. Reminder for myself for next time. I'll probably forget, but... You know, I can still try and remind myself. Keep forgetting to eat. Eating is important. In game and in real life. Alright, before we head out into the broader world here, let's check up on these on these guys. Take a quick break and check up on these guys in Discord. I'll say hello again, and I'll say hello to chat as well. Hello chat, how are you? Just do a quick disconnect. We'll be back, don't worry. We're coming right back. But hello chat, how is everybody today? I hope we're all doing well. Let me go ahead and mute myself for their chat, not yours. And we'll see what they're talking about.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I have returned. So what's up?
Oh, we're just shit talking Disco's idea, and we're talking about how bad development is on PHP.
Sounds fantastic. And now they can't hear me. It's beautiful.
No, you.
But yeah, how is
No, just looking up some of the stuff that,
how is people's in chat
has.
as well? While we're
Compression.
just gonna put them into the background a little bit here.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, we will return to Minecraft. I promise.
You'll have
Just
to, compile your
want to take a quick break and figure out what these guys are up to. Let's listen in a little bit more. Sorry, I'll stop talking.
The painful truth.
I was looking at Pigeon. You guys remember that messenger?
No.
I do.
So Pigeon is
Again, they can't hear me. Suddenly everything died, but I promise they can't
And
actually
I got
hear
a better
me.
solution for backups. I am just going to... Actually, no, that's actually going to be a horrible idea if I do that. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm
just
actually
leaves
pretty
it at
sure
that.
How to handle backups.
Okay, so with
And
Minecraft,
everything's gone quiet.
there's no
Yeah.
particularly good way to handle backups. The best way that I know of is...
Scrolling through Discord right now.
Yeah, the best way I can think of is somehow rsyncing or maybe pausing the server while you're doing a backup. It's difficult to do proper backups without shutting down the server. Rsync might be the best bet, but then you have issues where chunks aren't being saved all the time. It's hard. If anyone finds a good proper backup solution for Minecraft, let me know, because I don't. I got nothing. I've got solutions that half work. Thanks for the cough. I've got solutions that half work. Not really.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna power off. I think I'm gonna power off like only. Actually.
Go on. Yes. What are you going to do? Hang on. Let me ask him.
Actually, this
So,
will be made a lot
What
simpler.
are you doing for backups?
I got no backup solution at the moment.
Well, what's your plan? What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm kind of torn between two solutions, which I was actually originally thinking of just backing up the virtual disks.
Yes, that works. Again, he can't hear me. Sorry.
However, considering databases, since I got a MySQL server, I actually have to directly get into a system and freeze the virtual machine as I take a snapshot of it.
What's that gonna do to your MySQL database or your Minecraft servers if you're running them?
Well, I don't have a Minecraft server right now. Like this is just the local network thing that I have set up.
Okay, so what's that gonna do to your whatever is running on that system if you freeze it?
I mean, yeah, I mean, when the database freezes, to be honest, like, the only thing I'm probably gonna have to say is it's probably just gonna freeze connections for a little bit, as I freeze the database, then snapshot it, then resume it.
So I've heard of a solution that it was database sharding, I guess. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but maybe taking a look at that where you can do like a master-slave configuration or a master-master configuration. I mean, you can do that with MySQL natively, but sharding might be a better way to go.
Yeah, I've actually heard solutions for that. Actually, that might actually be better. I might just do it on one system, though. I might just run Docker containers and just have a master-slave configuration as is. Try to save the space, really, on that. Because I really don't need to run another virtual machine for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it works. I just saw it a few days ago and I thought, oh, that's interesting. It's something I can play with, but and I've done master-master configuration in MySQL before. It works, but it's not fantastic.
No, yeah, like MySQL and MariaDB, like it's like it's there.
MariaDB, I've never heard it called that. It's very strange.
It doesn't seem to want to be native with it. And especially with MariaDB, where it's like a separate solution on its own.
I've always called it MariaDB. That's very strange. You can't hear me again, sorry.
I think it's Galera cluster or whatever they call it. It looks separate.
Yes, it's a separate thing entirely. It looks interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe give it a shot, see if it works for you.
I mean, literally, like, I've played with that piece of software before. It's like trying to close a double-barrel shotgun with duct tape. It worked.
Never heard it called that. That's interesting. Well? All right. Or I don't think I've heard that.
No sequel.
I don't think I've heard that analogy before. It's very odd.
It's because they can scale just massively. And I don't need these other virtual machine disks.
Now I know what we do in the lab that I help run is we actually do have MySQL databases, but they are specific to projects. So we'll actually have an entire virtual machine dedicated to one project and its MySQL database. So we just shut down the server, or we'll actually take a live snapshot of the server using Proxmox, and we'll just do that. But if anything happens to the database, then it also or anything happens to the server, then it happens to the database and the software at the same time. So it's not like it's cutting connections to other pieces of software. What we do, however, have is a CWDFS cluster, I guess is what you call it, and redundant DNS. But I mean, redundant DNS and the CWDFS cluster are both, redundant. So if one node goes down, i.e. one virtual machine goes down, then you still have the others to back up and rely on. So it doesn't particularly matter if you take one down. In the case of MySQL, it's hard because, you'd have to have something in like a master-master configuration or something similar. I'm not sure how that would work. I've done it before. It sucks. Yeah, it's hard to say for sure how that would work best. All right, we're gonna go back into playing, but I kind of want to stay in the voice channel here, just kind of catch up on what they're saying. But we are gonna go back into the here Minecraft here, and log back in.
No, Windows Server did not shut down.
And just hear their random babbling on occasion, I guess. So random.
Hey, Egg, question.
Uh-oh. Oh, what?
When do you mainly stream?
When do I mainly stream?
No, what?
What do I mainly stream myself, I guess. I don't know. What do we think? Well, currently I'm streaming Minecraft and this chat. But yeah, what does the audience enjoy? I think from my previous experience, everybody's kind of enjoyed just these laid back streams where we sit down and chill and chat for a bit. Otherwise, I think this is the first day in a while I've actually streamed playing Minecraft.
I did not know we were part of the audience.
Oh yeah, you're part of my entertainment, so you're part of the audience's entertainment. Enjoy.
He's using us for views.
You
Yeah.
have become the entertainment.
So, what's our payment?
You work for free.
Sounds good.
Didn't even know you were working, so you know, no payment for you.
Yeah,
And now
time
they
to
can't hear me again.
unionize.
Well done. And now I'm silent again. It's beautiful. Or at least to them. I like my little Go XLR here. It's pretty awesome. I can kind of
Why
silence
are there
myself
no
to them.
programmer unions? I don't get it.
It's actually a good question. That's more
Because they
pertinent
don't
than
deserve
he
it.
realizes.
Oh, that hurts.
That specific question is caused a lot of debates, especially in gaming cultures, or in gaming culture, I guess, where developers for video games are underpaid and not unionized, and there have been a lot of disagreements and strikes and things around that. So the question is far more pertinent than he realizes. It's kind of interesting. And these are these are the things I say. Well, not in the chat here. Oh my god, where are all of the damn? I see there's a spawner here, which kind of sucks. Those cave spiders or spiders? What are these things? They're spiders. One, they can't spawn, and two, they can't spawn anyway, even if they could spawn. Does that make sense? They're not allowed to, there's no servers. There's no servers. There's no spiders in the server. I can English. Let's see here. Boop. Okay, hang on. There we go. Let's get. Oh god. Let's see if I can like out heal this this fire again. God damn it! I can't believe I did that twice. Ah, you bastards. All right. Let's see, what do we got? Lots of food. I think I'm pretty stocked up
Hello,
on food.
everyone.
But I don't know who.
Oh, it's the dog.
The dog. It's MX just dog.
Not a lot of iron or weapons or anything.
Wolf.
See? Told you.
Whoa.
Man, I keep hitting this thing for like serious damage. Oh god. Oh my god, I just about died. Okay. Maybe I should have healed a little bit more before I got it's a crawler.
So I don't know which one's worse. Having the
Oh,
liquor
no,
store
come on.
within a 5-mile walk, or
Not
having
a
my
runner.
CPA within 5
Just need to
or
survive
5 minutes. Sorry.
this. Hey, awesome. Okay. Okay, that was a little terrifying, I'll be honest. That wasn't oh god. Oh my god, these things hit so hard. What? Madness. Madness, I say. Holy crap. Alright. Ah, no, I'm hungry. Oh no, this is the infection. And I'm almost out of durability on this axe, so I should probably go find myself some more iron so I can make myself a proper suit of armor. Let me see here. I'm getting there, but I need more axes.
I was expecting there to be a lively conversation in here with so many people.
Well, after we learned egg is recorded.
I know. Everyone's like,
He's
oh,
using
he's streaming. We need to all be silent or say everything perfectly because, you know, I'm perfect too.
He's
Yeah, you don't
using
want your
us for content, bro.
Mhm.
This
you don't want
we're
your Twitch account
protest.
Oh, you're streaming, so don't like drop the F-bomb or something.
It's fine. Jesus. It's fine. I cuss on my streams. It's okay.
Well, fuck, that's good to know.
Yes.
Gets banned from Twitch.
Try not to
Well,
overdo
God
it.
damn right.
What is going on here?
We're keeping things family friendly.
Hey, Egg, I'll tell you my affiliate,
Your what account?
my Twitch affiliate.
Eh. Oh, it's bandits. I was so confused.
Who's beating who? I just hear constant beating in the back.
Not me.
Don't look at me, I don't know. Oh, wait. They can't hear me. Right.
So apparently my MySQL server is flipping out because my time zone is unrecognized or represents more than one time zone.
Well, there's no fat bombs when you're reading my messages.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
that's fair.
When you live in Australia and your time zone is upside down.
Jesus.
No, the alligators.
Oh man, there went my axe. Shit. Hey, I got it though. Eat are dead, so we're gonna head back to spawn because I literally cannot continue with just fists. That's just not something that can happen. Gonna try and make myself a nice axe. And my axe. Alright. Let's just drink some of this water. It would be much nicer if I had a cauldron filled with water in here. Things I should have figured out. Looks like Dan tried to inject your chat thing. Yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna work like that because it's not HTML based. So it's okay. It's a good try though. E for effort. Oh, ow, my back. I probably should be sitting in this chair properly. I probably should be scooting up to the microphone to actually, you know, talk. I should be doing a lot of things with my life. There we go. Should be doing a lot. Instead, I'm here streaming with you guys. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I assume it's okay. It's probably fine, right? I tried it like a year ago. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it doesn't work. Or maybe it used to work at one point with the maybe the alerts or something, but I think they fixed that since then, and also it doesn't work on my plugin anyway, or my anything. But if you wanted to see, by the way, something that I put a little bit of effort into before I started streaming, we're gonna do a test Twitch follow. Look at that behind me, if you can actually see it. I hope you can see that. Shit, I didn't actually consider, like, hey, how visible is that light? I could be a moron. Well, there's a light that goes on behind me if someone follows on Twitch, Mixer, or YouTube, and it does like red, purple, or blue, depending on what platform. Hopefully you were able to see it. Things I didn't consider. What is going on down here? Oh my god, there's spawn. Okay, that was the thing. Oh, hey,
Welcome to the live conversation.
it's an Mbax.
Hello, children.
Wild
You call it children.
Yeah.
Today, children, we're going to play an old game called Minecraft.
Hi, Grandpa.
Mbax is always a
Woof,
hoot.
woof.
In my day, we identified blocks by an ID number.
I missed those days. I had all the ID numbers memorized.
Everything of the numbers predicted your success in the game.
And back's the Oracle.
Aren't oracles forward-looking, not like staring at the past?
Well, you said
Unless you mean
predicting your
company,
success.
in which you mean trapped in the past and trying to profit grossly from it. That's
Well,
me.
Okay. Wait, how are you trying
Attempting
to
to profit from the past. That's me.
How are you trying to profit?
Mm,
And how successful has it been?
enough so I'll have to pay taxes.
Alright, fair enough. Poor backs.
But in good news, I finally caught the steel type Pokemon I needed to catch.
Somebody plays Pokemon Go.
I can now progress with the
You can't hear me,
series
sorry.
of Pokemon Go quests.
That's still a thing?
That
That's-
is still a thing.
Actually, what I was
Well,
about to say.
I mean, it
Is
had
that
its
actually still a
most
thing?
profitable months in the last year.
How many people... Wait, what about
That's actually
quarantine?
kind of surprising. Yeah, like I remember like people just picking it up and then it just died down, but I guess there's just a dedicated fan base to it.
Stuck in the past and trying to profit sounds like
you go to
Apple.
like a public park. Well, not right now, obviously, but you go to a public park when things are recovered again on one of the community days, and you're gonna see hundreds of people out in the park
Sounds like Apple.
wandering
Oof.
around catching Pokemans.
So yeah, I was gonna ask, like, how has it been the most profitable months in the quarantine? Like, how does that work?
No, those months were past a year, not past couple months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
that
about
makes
to
more
say
sense.
how is it more profitable when there's like a 6-foot thing, whatever it is.
Yeah. What they are doing a bunch of things to make
See
it
if
so
I
you
can
can play from home easier, and
these
some of
guys
those
down
things
here.
can also mean that you can buy more things.
You mean getting an actual Pokemon game?
Just cheese this a little
Well, I
bit.
mean, see, that wouldn't give them the revenue stream they want.
Oh, come on. There we go. I got him. I can't believe I actually did that. I was fully expecting to die.
I'm gonna post an image to the voice text channel.
Yeah, but the audience can see that, Ambax. We need things the audience can see and hear.
Are you part of that graph, Mbax?
Yes, technically, yeah. But you know, like the Google
I actually have
rewards
to, like, show
thing
it.
they do, where like you answer surveys
How do I do this?
to Google and it gives you monies. I've done that.
Let me see if I can, like...
I
You're
use
not
those.
concerned about giving Google
Can I
your
put this in
information?
the thing? I
The
think
questions
I can.
they ask are largely things that are attempting to refine
See if I can do this.
YouTube results. For example, I get a lot of "Would you click on this video if it popped up?" questions, and the other thing it does is it attempts to better narrow down addresses by GPS
Oh,
coordinates.
boom,
So
I
ask
got it.
you,
I did it.
were you at one of these stores? And one of the things off the list is probably, but it's not necessarily, a place that you did visit. Like, let's say you got a haircut. That's a thing everyone really wants these days. It would ask you, were you just at so-and-so's hair salon? I don't know. And if you then check that thing, it then helps them verify that they're getting the addresses right and whatnot.
Man, I would die for a haircut right now.
Yeah, I had to cut some of the hair on my ears because it was just poking back into my ear, and I was not really a fan of that.
I mean, depending on where you are, I mean, you might get arrested for just even going outside the door.
No, I'm fine with that. I can walk around outdoors. I can even go without a mask as long as don't get within like 6 feet of people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm practically in the middle of nowhere, but yet like places have just closed down, and it's like we're literally in the middle of nowhere.
Well, yeah, places
There we go.
should still be closed down. It's just like walking around outside should be fine as long as you're not in a crowded city.
Well, you guys are thinking about places in the middle of nowhere. If places don't close, the health system might collapse.
Yup. Middle place in the middle of nowhere don't have all that much in terms of a healthcare
The
system.
hell?
No, I mean
Yes.
like there's, yeah, like literally like you have
Stuck up on me,
maybe
you
a good
bastard.
20, 50 miles depending on the part of the country you're in.
Hey,
Yes. So
get back here.
I mean, county,
You're kind of screwed either way if you're like in the middle of nowhere.
Come on.
But
just
yeah, it's yeah. No matter what, you should still have things closed down just to keep things safe.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Again, they can't hear me. Sorry. You chat. What do you think? Ripple. Yeah. What do you think? Do you actually live in an area that's like heavily affected by this, or what's going on with you guys? Kind of curious as to like what's going on in the wider world here. I have my own thoughts and opinions on it, but I'd like to kind of see what you guys think of it, the whole situation. I never really asked, so I apologize. It's just something I don't think about too much. I don't know if that makes any sense. I had other concerns that I had to, you know, like passing classes, for example, so it's not something that I really talked about or thought about a lot. 8K in Czech Republic? You mean like 8K dead or 8K infected? I assume infected, right?
And now the chat has died again.
Oh, I haven't died. I'm still here. I'm just talking to regular chat, not you guys, because
Wow.
you're lame.
Are we not regular?
Unacceptable. Listen, I know Code Co smells. Like, dude,
I smell of tea.
you smell a pee. Got it.
Okay, could you please just wash off the urine before you come back in?
Tea, you deaf people.
That's pretty
I don't
good.
see why you keep shouting "pee" even louder every single time.
Listen, if
No,
you have to go
that's-
urinate, please visit the lavatory.
Gotta go, you gotta go, but please go and do it, not just here.
You American people can't hear teas, can you?
Peas? Yes.
Oh, that made me laugh harder than it should have. I was... that was bad.
OVH is in the business of scamming people confirmed 2020. Admincraft
Oh, I'm
Discord.
dead. Shit.
Well, according to this plugin, Mojang's auth servers are down, but they're not.
All servers? Like
Burn
define
the plugin.
servers.
Burn it to
Like-
the ground.
Oh, you mean auth?
Yeah.
Burn it to
Well.
the ground.
Good thing I'm already playing.
Yeah, they're not down though.
Oh, that plugin's wrong. 8.3 thousand infected, 290
I
dead.
wonder if that's regional.
Yikes. So it seems like
Oh.
it's still maybe a little bit scary, huh? That does suck a little. I'm sorry. Is the world still in quarantine, or I know that we are kind of allowed out for specific circumstances.
I don't know what you're saying. Like I'm able to log in perfectly fine.
I know. So in
I've got a plugin.
in what is it? France, I think, for example, you can't even go outside your house, even now, I think. But here in the United States, it's always been like, you know, really try and, you know, businesses are shut down, but try and keep travel minimal, etc., etc. And right now, businesses are starting to open up, but you can still travel. So I'm not sure what it's like kind of in other parts of the world. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of two extremes, but. Or maybe there's another country out there that's like just full, like, we didn't even do this. The thing is, deaths aren't even 100% related to COVID-19. Yeah, that's fair. It's hard to track what is and isn't actually related to the whole disease, because, you know, deaths are hard. Attribution is hard in both security and the medical field, as it turns out. Attribution is just difficult, period.
Somebody's got their mic hot. And I think it's Coco.
It probably is.
Push to talk.
Allow me to.
It's entirely
Do
fair.
it now.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I've got the professional streaming setup.
That's how you need to push the talk.
From 15th of May, we don't have to wear masks outside anymore. Hey, fantastic. Yeah, we still have to wear masks.
it's like built into Discord now.
I do. And I have voice activity on. But no. Discord thinks that you guys are audio.
Somebody has their audio set up weird. I understand that, because I also have my audio set up weird, but that's for a reason. I'm
Someone
building,
say
yes, but not outside. Okay.
Hello.
That makes sense, yeah. It does still suck, and I think it's going to suck for a while yet. It's entirely plausible that, you know, we don't end up
That's weird.
really
According to
outside or anything
Mojang's status
normal.
checker, a
for a
lot of
while.
shit is down. That's weird. But only if I turn this plug-in off. If I turn this plug-in off, it does it will connect just fine.
And before it's some plugin that's like
what am I gonna do?
denying
Move to
connections.
robots hosting.
God damn it. Fucking. How do I deal with this?
Holy crap. What?
Trying to. No. Still a 650 thing, but not masks. It's better than nothing. Like, sure, I'd take that, I guess. It's kind of the same here, I suppose. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's all shit. That's pretty much all I've got.
Okay, who wants to hear a funny story?
Nah. Nah, I'm digesting food.
Fucking trolls.
So I just bought some Joy-Cons from Target.
Hmm?
They were open.
You think I'm surprised at this point?
I'm just stating, like, so on the box it says the left Joy-Con is red. I opened it. I got them out. The left Joy-Con's blue.
Oh, hold on. Is the left blue? Is the right red?
Yes, but the
I
box.
don't think that's. I think that might be just a packaging mistake.
No. If Nintendo officially sells left red, right blue.
I'm pretty sure it's the left that's red. Or
So-
the left
but
that's blue.
The box is already open, and there's like
Pretty
a
sure.
huge scratch on the left one.
Oh, never mind then. Someone must have returned them.
I'm like 80% sure the left ones are supposed to be blue.
Yeah.
No, they can be swapped.
They discontinued the left blue, I think.
I have to look this up. Hang on.
And the serial numbers for the Joy-Cons don't match the packaging.
And by the way, a good portion of
So,
shops,
I
etc.
think
are open.
someone-
Yeah.
Did what I was joking about doing.
Which is repackage your old controllers and bring them back.
Well,
Left or
swap
blue? I
the
think. I
casing.
know. That's
So yes.
yeah. Left. Oh, left is blue if you
what?
buy it with a
The
console.
thing is
Otherwise, it's
that,
the other way
I
around.
worked at
Oh.
Target for a few years, and I don't work over there anymore. But they're pretty lenient on
They are.
returns.
I still wanted to
Well,
call the
I'll jump in
manager
for a second
and
here.
let
I
her
mean-
know, because I'm not an asshole.
Okay, Karen.
I mean, I got such a good laugh with a return. This was so bad, but someone returned one of those prepaid phones or tried
God.
to return a prepaid phone,
Uh-huh.
and they said that the phone didn't work. And when I got called over to the front, and I'm like, "So what's the problem here?" They're like
Mhm.
saying, "Yeah, this phone doesn't work." And I looked at it, and I'm like, "The phone doesn't match the packaging." Literally, like, I looked at it, and I'm literally like, this is not the phone that
You
came with
can't
the
buy a
packaging.
left, blue,
this,
right,
this
red
looks like it's been beaten
in a
up and thrown
box.
across the
Huh.
room.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
Okay.
go on.
Okay, so upstream, it looks like, so chat is saying that left is blue if you buy it with the console, otherwise it's the other way around, and you can't buy it with a left blue just in a box individually.
Okay.
Why would they do
Huh.
that?
That's very
Okay, so
strange.
yeah, I was kind of right. So I'm joking.
That is odd.
I knew it was something like that because my console came with them, so someone had to swap them out.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. That's very
as it
strange.
is, it could've been just
They can't hear me,
but,
sorry.
I knew that like the left and right can be colors can be swapped. It's just I
Yeah.
didn't know if it was with the small little package or I know the consoles did that at one point.
Yeah, because I mean, I paid fucking $80 for these things.
Oh, they're not cheap.
That's fair.
Joy-Cons are fucking advanced too.
Here, let's swap over
I mean,
to
the
the low cam
technology is
side.
amazing. I mean, it puts the Wii, it literally puts the Wiimote to shame. Considering that it can
Because
also do motion
Nintendo.
tracking.
Well, it can
Wii
also do
Remote.
it can also do heartbeat tracking.
Yeah, because yeah, that's
Whoa.
sounds about right.
On
I
the,
never heard of that. I
Remembering
knew,
the what is it, the mini original PlayStation stuff as well. It's very strange.
Sorry, the new Switch Fit game, whatever it's called.
You Switch Fit game?
It
There's a
actually
new one?
uses the right Joy-Con, uses IR sensor to take your heartbeat.
Okay.
Or it's like some.
Is there like a Wii Fit game for Switch now? I mean, that'd be awesome, but I haven't heard of it.
But yeah, no, I just call it because, like I said, I don't want to seem like I'm trying to scam them. I mean,
Okay, Karen.
if you're calling beforehand, you know, I mean, I don't know.
I do agree though. If you get something in the box and you're expecting one thing but you're getting another, but at least again in the box, then sure, yeah. Obviously, you probably, if you're expecting the thing you're getting in the box, then yes, might want to call back and say, hey, by the way, that's
Walmart than Target.
not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, Ring Fit Adventure.
Especially with this whole COVID-19.
That's a thing. I should check that out. I've been wanting to try and like do games that are like exercise kind of style. Ever since like the Wii Fit kind of came out and took the world by storm.
If you have their warranty, which I totally recommend buying if you buy something from Micro Center,
Eh.
the employees even tell you, yo man, abuse the warranty. Like if you brick your graphics card, they tell you to just bring it back and say it doesn't work anymore, and then they'll just give you a gift card.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
do the
still bad,
warranties.
employees do it.
I probably should, but I don't.
Start on employee discount, buy the warranty. A year later, they'll go back and
Hey, it's a KB. How's it going, KB?
like, this is the actual store employees doing this.
By the way, we're sitting in a voice channel chat for Minecraft-related topics, and they can't hear me right now. You can, but occasionally I'll kind of talk to them, and I'm kind of interested to see what you guys' opinions on this are as well.
Yeah, and as it is, I mean, I've been rocking the stock
going good.
5700 XT
Awesome.
for quite some time, and I actually have to, I mean, I have no complaints on it. I mean, the only issue I really had is just some game compatibility, but beyond that, it's been a fantastic graphics card.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with a 2080 Ti.
Integrated graphics.
How's you doing? Great. I think.
You mean
Yeah.
Intel?
Yes, I had to think about that for a second. Yes, I'm doing good.
Well, actually, Intel graphics have definitely come a long way ever since, like, Sandy Bridge, but they're still...
They have not.
They're not bad. I mean, my 16-inch has Radeon Pro, so
Wait, what do you have? Oh, Mac Pro... Where,
so I have my 13-inch, which is my personal. I have my 16-inch, which is my work.
Oh, okay.
Somebody really likes their Macs. Yeah, I just finished, not too long ago, I just finished, or yesterday, I just finished my finals, so, for the semester, so I'm doing okay.
Too much of an inconvenience.
I'll be free for the summer, and then, I'm only taking 3 classes for the fall. And then I'm done.
Laptop. It's just...
That's what.
Insomnia struck again, I'm still pissed I woke at like 4 or 5 something in the afternoon. Thanks.
I mean,
You could try and take like melatonin maybe.
Great, yeah.
There aren't any laptops with Intel HD 4400.
2010.
Or there's my, I'm sorry. There's my laptop on Intel HD 4400. I'm so sorry.
It was either you had the small little netbooks, which were like the stupid cheap ones, and then you had the big giant ones for the enthusiasts.
Yeah.
And now the enthusiasts have moved down to like around like a 12-inch to 13-inch laptop.
Yep.
I mean,
I like my 15-inch.
17, like a 17-inch laptop, and
Again, they can't hear me. Only you can.
Gaming laptop's been real quiet since you said that.
Wait, what?
Most of gaming laptops are still 17-inch.
I don't know. There's a lot of them that are not.
Oh, weren't we discussing like the G14 or something on a couple streams ago? I'm kind of curious. Hey, what's your guys' opinion on like the what is it, the G14 or something? The AMD laptop that just destroys.
Yeah, doesn't that have the the 3900X or whatever it is, 3950?
I don't actually know. I'd have to double check that, but it looked interesting. It's like $1,200, something like that. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Don't know. It's like the G14 or something. Let me double check that.
Yeah, ROG Zephyrus G14. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got the Ryzen
yeah.
9 4900 HS.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious, like, what's your opinion on that? Because if I were to upgrade in the future, I would probably do, from my current laptop, I would probably do something similar to that, because it's light, it's got lots of battery power, it's, got lots of power.
I mean, my laptop is a couple generations old, and it's not really a gaming laptop. It's
Here's mine.
EliteBook, and I really haven't had any complaints with the Ryzen. It's been rather rock solid, and especially under Linux support, I haven't had issues as of lately. Like Fedora 32, my Bluetooth issues are finally gone. The only issue I really have is just DisplayPort issues, but that it just shows an error, and I don't know what it does. It just the display work.
I'm talking about the G14, but also tomorrow Terraria 1.4 is released. I know, I want to try that. I would like to, 2 days for me, but I would like to maybe try that on stream. I do have Terraria. I think it'd be interesting if everybody were able to kind of play.
Definitely, like
Fuck yeah, time zones. The MacBook, mine's 13-inch, early 2015. Hey, that was the one my girlfriend used to have. Core i5, 2.7 gigahertz, 8 gig of RAM. Yep. I don't know if that's good. It was fantastic. It worked. If I had the money, I'd go for the new ThinkPad for sure. The I don't know. The ThinkPads are nice, but they might be too light for what I normally do. I mean, I don't do a lot on laptops, but I do enough that there is some power concern sometimes where, I need a slightly more beefy machine. I don't need anything close to what I need on my desktop, but something similar, right? And
that looked fantastic. I'm still.
I don't know. I think maybe like the G14 or a similar thing kind of in the future is what I would be gunning for. Something with lots of battery power, like tons of battery life. Still enough power to run what I need, and then, very light and thin, which is awesome. It's kind of like the best of all worlds.
Yeah, they'll be like, why does the consoles have this power? And I'm like, I really don't care.
I just have to quickly do my last 1.3 playthrough, and let's go for the new master mode. Oof. If you want to discount affordable heat source and keep warm, buy an older laptop. Where they had the Anthlon, those are good, hella toasty. Actually had part of my laptop melt and burn my leg, Jesus. Maybe don't. Yeah, don't do that. Jesus. Apparently you guys should be buying AMD Anthlon laptops. That's the new. Oh, hang on. Hey, where have I been muted somehow? What has just happened? I am confusion. Hello? I broke it! Not how I broke it, but I broke it. Let's disconnect and reconnect. Hello! Hey, there we go.
It's certainly really a good option.
I have no idea how I managed to break it, but I
The only
did.
downside is that with the game library, it constantly shifts. One day your game your favorite game
Actually
is on
kept
there
me
and it's removed.
I mean, they typically
He was
don't
generated
do that. They,
from it all the time, even when idle.
Kind of like have like a
Horrible
monthly
Toshiba satellite laptop. Hey! I had a Toshiba satellite laptop.
I can
Yeah.
see where you're getting
Holy
at
crap, I
there.
remember these.
You have a game that you play.
Sounds okay here.
and
Yeah,
it gets removed.
it's fine in stream. I
I mean, it's-
wasn't
it-
able
it
to
might
talk in
just be
chat
cheaper
or
for
in
some people just to do
the
that.
voice chat though, for whatever reason.
'Cause, I mean, they also have Game Pass.
It just
on
broke
too.
out of nowhere. I broke Discord.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you do PC gaming along with Xbox, that's actually a good combo.
We have to pay extra for the
Also,
PC.
hello Phase07. I forgot to say that. Hello. How are you today?
It's like $15 a month instead of the 10.
I thought it was all in one. I guess I'm out of date on that.
Nah, they have. They
I missed
have
it slightly. Are they
PC
talking
only
about
one,
like
they have an Xbox
renting
only one,
laptops?
and then they have a PC plus Xbox only one.
I don't think I've ever rented a laptop in my life or any piece of hardware. I tend to just buy them outright. It's more expensive to start with, but it's worth it. Just the peace of mind knowing you own that thing that you're using. At least for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at the G14, and it doesn't scream overtly gamer, but it definitely isn't. It's like it looks like a hybrid between like a lot of the flashier stuff and like a business laptop.
So kind of like some
That's
of
a
the
fair
Razer stuff.
assessment.
Yeah, I look at Razer, like
I look at Razer
back
and
in
immediately think
2013,
gaming.
2014, I looked at Razer and I was like, oh, this is all like, yeah, like it was just. It looked cheap. It looked like cheap plastic and all that.
I don't see why I would rent a laptop.
yeah,
Doesn't
we're
seem
very
worth it.
good
No,
laptop.
definitely not.
No, I'm just saying, like in general. And then their design paradigm shifted. Now it's like matte black, like really sleek looking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Still shit, but
Maybe I haven't seen their like Razer's latest offerings, but they always scream gamer to me.
I mean, at least I think Razer's shit. I honestly do not like them.
I mean, I'm still not a big fan of Razer, but definitely their design has gone.
I don't mind Razer.
Definitely, their design is definitely a lot better than years ago.
Yeah.
Did their design
I mean,
change
it
that
might be just
much?
personal,
Is that a
but
thing that happened,
definitely
or?
incorporated a lot of like the clean looks design that Apple, Microsoft, and Google have been pushing over the last couple of years.
I wish I had that old Anthem laptop. It could have made s'mores. Jesus, Gaby. Glad you have a new laptop, I guess.
Honestly, I think Apple still has like the best looking laptop. That's just me though.
That's fair.
I've
Some people
never,
like Apple.
I mean, it's a nice laptop, but it's just, or a nice looking laptop is what I would say. I'm not a big fan with how their in-house design has been doing things in favor of style. But it's
that a
definitely one of the
concern?
more minimalist.
I just like having the clean lines. You know, I just like having everything clean, everything being uniform, stuff like that.
But in all reality, the Razer Blade, like the
Seems fine.
Studio and the Pros, definitely look. They're very good contenders as a replacement for a Mac. Mac. I mean, I'm looking at it. It looks like a Mac.
Yeah, I've been sticking with Mac for a while. I've managed to get Ubuntu Linux running on it. I don't know that I would do that, but I get it. I get the want.
Oh my god, Larry.
Hey Cam, how's it going?
Oh, how's it going, Larry?
Oh, pretty. Sorry, not how's it going. How are you going?
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I haven't slept at all.
I feel
Oh,
like
dude,
I've
that's
missed
rough.
something.
Why don't you take naps?
Well, I've got shit I have to do today, and I didn't sleep at like 4 a.m. I was like, I'll try and get to sleep, and then it just didn't work. And I was like, okay, fuck this. So I just stayed awake,
Oh,
and I'm feeling it.
that's sad.
If I had a MacBook, I'd surely go for Windows on Boot Camp.
Larry,
I don't know. I feel like MacBooks should probably run Mac.
Log.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me being like, you know, the
Love you.
Love you too.
snobby snob I am, I guess. I don't know if it's being snobby to say like maybe
Tomorrow
MacBooks should be running Mac.
Well,
but
hold on.
Dude,
I find it difficult to think about like a MacBook running Windows, because the hardware is designed for Mac, right? The software is designed for that particular hardware. It's hard to get any additional performance benefits or cost benefits out of it after you've already bought it.
100%.
foil.
At least to me.
Well, maple syrup, but yeah.
This is on my old mid 2012. I didn't want to try my 2015. I never got a boot camp to work. How do I? One day maybe I'll like look into that, but
Your province was like wood cutting a lot, or is that Saskatchewan?
No, Saskatchewan has less wood and more prairies.
Uh,
We've got lots of wood, we got lots of prairies, and we got lots of cows.
oh yeah, you have lots.
again, I do this and then I just completely miss the conversation. We're on somewhere else, and I'm just like, what the fuck
Literally
happened?
solid wood.
Oh yeah, baby, got that wood.
Jesus.
I got lots of wood. All right, I gotta go
No.
eat dinner. I just came to say hi to Cam.
Dinner.
Wow, rude.
I know. Sorry, dinner, little supper. I don't know what your word is, Cam. I don't want to.
Oh no, no, I was just cute. What's the dinner?
Butter chicken tonight.
Yum. All right,
It's-
enjoy.
Fantastic. I'll be back as soon as I can to give you a
Love
nice.
you, Larry.
Love you too, Cam. See you later.
I feel like I've missed something in this Discord. Like there's something going on here between these two people, I guess. What happened? As a Canadian, I can confirm Saskatchewan. Looks like a wasteland. No offense. Hello from Ontario. Hello.
I don't like bash scripts. I don't understand them.
I like them.
Bash
You
is
can
necessary. You should be learning Bash.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way avoiding bash scripting, especially in Linux.
I have like an idea. Like I can definitely edit scripts. I just like don't really like if one's already created. I can read through it and understand what's happening.
I
most
mean,
of
I'm
the time.
I'm still kind of shocked how someone managed to make bash object oriented. just in script, like
Someone managed that?
object orientation.
Is that a real thing that
Oh no,
happened?
here comes the programmers.
Could be impressed, but also why?
Yeah, let me go pull that up.
All right, so why would you want that? Out of curiosity.
What object oriented bash?
Yeah, why? What's the purpose? What what void are you
I think
filling?
that it's not anything. It was just someone just made a project where it's just object oriented.
All right, yeah. Doing it for the sake of doing it. I can understand that. That's fair. I get that.
Jesus Christ, Egg, you look and sound so much like a mate of mine who also calls himself Egg.
Well, that's
And it's
Interesting.
That is super weird.
Thank you for the compliment? Question mark. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
sure. It's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just gonna assume it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just
Okay, good.
it just took me by surprise.
I am here. I do egg things. Again, they can't hear me. Hello. I'm hoping that the microphone actually isn't terrible and makes me sound silky smooth. But I will never sound as smooth as Binging with Babish or what are like the other guys
So
kind of
how's
like him
everyone's day?
on YouTube. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, that's great. I'm drinking.
But do
vodka.
try.
I
Straight
just
vodka?
bought a new beer, so don't worry.
Straight vodka?
Thinking right now.
I've installed
Thinking
it.
of going to the
Someone's
beach.
Russian or wants to be.
The beach aren't you on lockdown?
Huh? No. Lockdown's lifting.
How people do full-on programs in web scripting language on object-oriented bash. All right,
Here's
that's fair.
literally bash
Okay.
object oriented.
I feel when fruit flies spawn in your home for no damn reason, you're not a slob. Get yourself one of those. I get it. The reason that fruit flies are in your home is because it's the only way to survive
They might as well just use
without,
PowerShell.
being it's the only way to survive because the outside is too cold or too warm for them. So it's not necessarily to do with like
Did I just hear a cow in the background?
your slabbiness or food you have laying around. It's actually mostly due to when it comes to migratory patterns. It's mostly due to the outside is too cold or too hot for them, and the inside is regulated, usually. So don't blame yourself for that, but get yourself a little like fly trap.
Cam, is that you?
They're awesome. They work really well.
Are you a cow?
Wow.
Are you?
I missed something again. What the fuck did I miss?
Oh, that,
Get a shotgun for them. What rent did they think to fly around now? Yeah, they don't pay rent,
yeah, I'm
so
looking for you.
America, fuck yeah. They don't pay rent. Get yourself a shotgun. Don't do that. Jesus. Using a shotgun on flies reminds me of that spider game, I guess. Killing spiders, or kill it with fire, I think is what it's called. Killing spiders in a video game using any
Don't
means
go on.
necessary, including shotguns and shuriken,
Oh.
because why not? Yeah, these triangle things with holes in them, they're apparently fruit fly traps. I need
I'm
those
surprised,
flypaper things
Turbo
to, or
put
somehow hand the
For your guys.
Catchmaster glue traps. Hang up the Catchmaster glue. You could just, honestly, you can buy like little glue sticky things on Amazon for like $1 each. So you can just hang those for, it'll take like maybe a month, if that, a couple weeks, and you'll be fly free. Also,
Halfway through,
shitty bang bangs are federally banned here, RIP Canada. Oh man, I did not know that.
You mean you don't drink a beer?
Yeah, if they ever tried to ban weapons in the United States, there'd be an uprising. They can throw axes, which would work too. It could. I guess it would if you hit it.
Oh, my neighbor's coughing. Time to put her down.
They have the Ronas.
How's the coronavirus treating Canadians, by the way? Out of curiosity. At least legal weed, huh? I guess. Weed's almost legalized here. Almost. We're getting there. Very slowly. I still don't do it, because it's just not my thing. Tried it a couple of times.
Apex. See you
Meh.
guys.
Have fun.
They got federally banned because
Thanks.
some dude shot up Nova Scotia back in the 22nd, maybe the 26th. Jesus. Okay. That's good to know. But yeah, how's the coronavirus kind of going along in Canada? What safety precautions are you guys currently taking? Like, again, I was talking to Dan about this earlier, but there's the United States is kind of a please don't go outside. There's a couple countries I think that are just, you know, they never had a lockdown to begin with, and then there's like France, who, you know, is on total lockdown. You can't even go outside your house without a written permission from the government. Now do we kill kids? Alcohol is better. Jeez. Alcohol kills faster, I think, currently. It may change in the future, but at least currently. Also, Ontario, Canada's state of emergency has been extended to June 2nd. Holy crap. The Premier is talking about opening the province in phases and stages. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of same as what we're doing here, I guess. I thought that might have been a little odd, but no, I guess it makes sense. It's kind of what we're doing here too. So far, they're looking at easing restrictions on restaurants and stuff, so social distancing rules are still in effect, though. I'm sorry. Well, the social distancing is not a bad thing, certainly. It's definitely not the end of the world. Biggest provincial event, the CNE, has been cancelled. Ouch. I think I heard about that, actually. It made its way over here slightly. Yeah, it's pretty hard to overdose on THC while alcohol, not so much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So there's ways to do it. You can definitely get real fucked up. I am reminded of the couple of crazy people, I guess. Maybe they weren't crazy, but a couple of people ate like entire chocolate bars and just went nuts and like threw themselves on buildings. So you can overdose. Not in the traditional sense, but you can definitely overdo it. Don't eat an entire chocolate bar. One piece is enough. Maybe 2 or 3 if you're really, tolerant. It's a mess, but slowly becoming not a mess. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels here. It's slowly becoming undone. People are starting to compare this pandemic to the Great Depression. I wouldn't. It's really not even close. It's different. It's devastating still, but it's not the Great Depression. At least not yet. So we're good so far. Hey, edibles, yeah, pretty much. Don't eat an entire chocolate bar. That's my advice for today.
A lot of noises.
Remember, kids. Never eat the entire chocolate bar.
Oh, what is the entire chocolate bar? Give me one valid reason.
Because people commit suicide when they do, fortunately. I'm just randomly just like hopping into chat and kind of saying random stuff. It's more fun that way.
I don't think he has a valid reason.
The cases have slowed down a lot. To be honest, I can't tell what's a hyperbole or not. The Canadian media likes to flip their shit over at things. Hey, it sounds like our media.
Always eat the entire chocolate bar.
I agree.
They'll have no idea.
Motherfucker. Go in the hole.
The Teresa Tam bitch is the meme hype maker. I hate her so much. I have no idea who these people are. I barely know who our own politicians are, though, so that is not entirely valid. I apologize in advance.
Fuck me. What is this?
It's been a day, though. It's been an interesting day today so far. I actually got quite a bit done that I've been trying to do, which is nice. She's awful. Dr. Teresa Tam is a really ugly woman who claims to be Toronto's top doctor. All right, let's research some politics. I don't generally do politics, just myself personally, but now I'm kind of curious. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, it's a JB Gaming. Hello. Looks like she enjoys craft singles as little squares of heaven. Craft singles. Hang on a minute. Craft singles. Oh yeah, those that fake cheese. Yeah. Are they little? They aren't little. They're like sandwich sized. Unless you like fold them in quarters. I used to do craft singles. I understand. All right, so who's Teresa Tam? Again, we're just gonna get into politics here a little bit, but I try and avoid politics. But this is interesting enough that I wanna take a look at this. Top doctor. Teresa Tam is a Canadian physician and public servant. Tam was appointed to the position of Chief Public Health Officer of Canada and Head of Public Health Agency of Canada. I mean, it's not like she has no ground to stand on when she calls herself a top doctor. That's a bit of ground. Totally fucked up my sleep schedule today. I've been fucking up my sleep schedule more and more since like the whole thing has started. I used to be so good at getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and starting my day, and now I'm lucky if I get up at 11. I just totally fucked it all up. What was that? Did I hear that? I was in chat somewhere, somehow. Alright, so I don't understand any of this. This is beyond me. 1, it's politics. 2, it's Canadian politics.
6-3.
It's, I don't know any of it. So sorry. I tried, but it's, my brain just can't wrap itself around this. Something went blub like a fish, yeah. What was that? Okay, I'm not the only one who heard it then. I'm pretty sure it was in chat somewhere. Ugh. It's okay. Okay. Just, politics aren't my thing. I had to sleep at 6 p.m., woke up at midnight, now it's 2 a.m. and I'm writing a test at 8 a.m.
You know what the Archon port is.
That's actually kind of standard for what we used to do as humans. We as humans aren't actually designed to sleep an entire 8 hours throughout the entire night. We just trained ourselves to do it. The more you know. We are actually supposed to get up in the middle of the night for an hour or two and then go back to bed. That's our natural sleep cycle. The more you know. Still hot drama here, but I'm okay. Alright, well that's good. I'm glad that you're doing okay. That's the main important thing. Okay, what was that? Oh god, I'm just... pretty sure that was chat. That wouldn't work for me. Yeah, well again, we've trained our entire lives to sleep an entire 8 hours. So it's difficult to get back into that, but our natural sleep cycles are or our natural rhythm is to get up at around like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning for like an hour or two and then go back to bed. That's what we're supposed to be doing. The more you know. Maybe one day we'll actually have good sleep. Teenagers especially get really shafted with sleep. You can either sleep for 2 hours or 12 hours, nothing in between, yeah. Yeah, we're coming at it slowly, but the main issue now they're on about is the US-Canada border. Why? Can't wait for them to allow outside dining again. Oh, like letting people through the border. Okay, I was like, what? Can't wait for them to allow outside dining again. I was sitting outside on a hot summer day. You know what, I kind of get that. It's been a long time since I was able to... I say a long time, it's only been a couple months. It's been a long time since I was able to like sit outside and really enjoy like a freshly made donut injected with alcohol. That's a real thing that exists, and I tried it and it was wonderful. This was the last time I sat outside and ate anything. I worried about Americans coming across the border with COVID. Okay. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. We have become the New Mexico. We have become what we hate. I guess. So does America hate Mexico? Is it most Americans that hate Mexico, or is it just a few crazies that are super vocal? I'm pretty sure it's a few crazies that are super vocal, but I wonder how the world sees us. Because one of those crazies... Well, okay, I'm not gonna continue. I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself. It's mainly because we share a border with New York, and New York is a major COVID problem, like huge. Yeah, New York's a huge city, I can understand that. It's difficult to control people. It's difficult to keep people under control. Especially when you're a large country. Like, for France, they can sit there and say, yeah, you can't go outside your house, and that's fine for them. They have the money and the size to be able to do that. But if you were to try to do that in America or in Canada,
way too much fun
or a
making those
larger
sounds, don't
country
you?
with more people, see, that's what it is. If you were to do that with a larger country with more people, we already have issues with people with lockdown. That would not go over well here. We have issues with crazy people with lockdown. Don't get me wrong, they're all insane. but it doesn't matter because there's still people in your way, kind of thing. You cross the Rainbow Bridge over at Niagara Falls and you wind up in Buffalo. That's how close we are. Yeah, that's fair. Rainbow Bridge is also called the Bridge to the USA. It lights up rainbow at night. That's why it's called the Rainbow Bridge. It just reminds me of it just reminds me of Norse mythology, honestly. Like the Rainbow Bridge. Makes sense, right? It's the bridge that goes to all of the worlds. That's one of the bits of lore that they got mostly right in Marvel. Marvel's Nordic lore is all over the place, but there are parts that are correct, but it's all entertaining, and that's the point.
Hi.
Hello, Larry.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Wow, you ate pretty quick.
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, I had a pretty good meal with my fam, so I'm happy.
Oh, cute.
I have yet to eat. I ate lunch, but it's getting to past dinner time, and I'm just like, I wonder
How
what
you
I
doing,
should
Cam?
do.
Sleepy.
Oh my god, I was getting groceries and the crackheads everywhere. I swear this dude was in
What
6
time is
different
it?
forms of drugs.
10
Jesus.
Oh,
Hello, Vastman Go Gaming.
Yeah,
How's it going?
My younger brother went to bed at 10 this morning. You can totally do it.
We started as a Minecraft stream and it just kind of turned into a, hey, let's jump into voice chat and see what everybody's talking about stream. It's not a bad thing, but that's what happened.
Like, no question, I just unplugged
Every time I stream video games, nobody, yeah, you can still join the server, it's fine, go for it. I just won't be in.
I mean, I think you're
Every time I stream gaming, it's not super popular, and that's fine. That's actually okay. It's just, it's not what people want to see.
that's all you gotta say.
And so I'm just kind of shifting a little bit. I don't mind playing games. I enjoy playing games on stream, but I would like to shift a little bit from doing games to doing something that people actually want to watch, which, you know, some people want to watch games, and that's fine. And I do try to kind of fill that niche. I do try and play games on occasion just to make sure I'm not doing the same thing over and over again, but there's only so often or so much that I can do, because a majority of the audience doesn't seem to like that. Pandemic's bringing out the crazies, and last week a woman tried to get uncomfortably close, mumbling to herself. It was weird. I mean, that's just craziness in general, though. Space was violated, couldn't do shit. I'm sorry. I haven't noticed the kitty on the mic mount. Hey!
there's something behind it.
It's Gigi.
Is there something like, do you just do it for entertainment?
I just.
I'll prepare a fight, and then it actually happens, and just stand there like Mike, like that Mike meme with Sully's face on it. That's beautiful. It's fine, basically. Just Amazon's a good thing. You should be using Amazon. Nice. Yeah, I will play games on occasion, but it will be kind of rare. Just FYI, it won't be often, and it won't be for very long, because it seems like a lot of people just don't
please don't.
like watching that, and that's okay.
Can't marry for this.
But just be prepared. That's all.
Maybe it did, but mine and Larry's love has just blossomed.
What is going on in chat? What the fuck did I miss?
4. He's my little level 4 technician.
Guys, this is like the degrees of Kevin Bacon. You heard of that?
No.
Yes.
It's like a concept that you're always 7 degrees away from Kevin Bacon.
6.
6? So you know
Yep.
somebody who knows 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 Kevin Bacon. Almost just the principle that it's a small world. Everybody is connected by 6 steps or less.
I think Facebook said it was 4 steps or less, but that may have changed. Maybe it didn't.
6 degrees of knowingness.
Wish that seems fun.
You say
It's
Dick's
interesting.
degree?
6.
I thought you said Dick's degree.
Haha.
Got him. Sort of. That joke landed
Where's
well.
Brew? God damn it.
Matrix anti-cheat good. Yeah, I hope so. Hello, Drygo1984. How are you? Yeah, I hope Matrix is okay. it seems to be one of the best free ones, or one of the only free ones, so, you know, by default, one of the best, I guess, out there. Or it was free at one point. No, it's still free. Yeah, you just have to go to the Discord to download it. But you could just also pay the $20 one-time fee. What is that? Why? Where are you from? I am from America. America. The land of the free? Something something freedom. Something something Braveheart.
Then your love has reached our stage.
Yeah.
And voice chat has just evolved into bubbles. I guess.
It's actually physically impossible to translate into human words. Human language is not capable of sustaining that kind of translation.
What, Cthulhu?
I'll give you $10.
It's like trying to describe the smell of the color red. You just can't do it.
I'll give you a 55-gallon.
It's supposed to be like Cthulhu or something.
55-gallon jumbo. I mean, you're getting. Oh man, you know I would do it.
It's a
if I
lot of
could.
maple syrup.
It's like describing the color.
Still looking for anti-cheat for a Minecraft server and putting it together. Want to be like to tell a user banned by CPB. Yeah, that would be Matrix basically. It's the only free option that I know of that's even halfway decent. And Matrix is pretty good.
Probably do with that.
Who's drink your milk? Don't bubble it. I used to bubble my milk as a kid. It was awesome. The band Amber and Sickle have spoken. I agree.
No worries for it. That would be like helpful, but
Canadian 7.6.
It would be super sticky, and I don't know which side of the. It would.
What the fuck? Again, I bumped the volume up for chat, and I'm just like, what am I missing here? What is going on? Is it Apple? Yes. It is Apple.
not on my PG Christian Minecraft server. It's not.
Oh yeah.
Super PG.
Well, this is a Christian Discord server.
I don't know, but I don't know if Eggstream can hear us, but
Oh
that
yeah,
may
they
be
can.
a safe- Oh gosh. Cool.
And what is your stream saying right now?
They're very confused. You should hop in and join.
I'm going to have to go to Target soon to return these Joy-Cons, and then
There's like 600 topics in voice chat. Yeah, I know, right? Like this voice chat just kind of is all over the damn place. It's interesting. I apologize for any inappropriate language. It's fine. It's
Where else am I
okay.
gonna find Joy-Cons? That's
There, I have my audience set to mature for a very good reason.
I'm gonna follow you, Egg. Give you a follow.
Oh, fantastic! Hey, look at that.
Ah, perfect.
Why
And
don't you
your
subscribe?
little light show in the background there too.
Oh man.
Ooh, that's really nice.
You have a light show when people follow
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, there's a little light show that goes on when people follow me on different platforms. So if you're on YouTube, it'll be red. If you're on Twitch, it's purple. If you're on Mixer, it's blue.
Did you make that?
I
you
did.
make this
It was like
open?
50 lines of
Really?
Python. It was super easy.
Oh, this
No,
is
no,
the
sorry.
most
The
trippy
actual
thing ever.
design.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I did. It wasn't that difficult. Hey, thank you so much for the follow.
I'm just surprised because developers usually can't design.
I can't design either. It's just a very basic goes from left to right.
No, but it still looks nice. I like it. Well done.
Hey, awesome.
Let's see.
This is the trippiest thing I've ever seen, dude.
Mod chunker plugin and matrix good protection.
I'm in a
Mod chunker. I've never heard of that.
myself.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, me too. This is.
Don't worry, I'm here
so
for the
weird.
inappropriate language.
Wait,
Okay.
who's Daniel?
Thanks, Daniel. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Felicity Alphonse. I appreciate it. Daniel's always here for the inappropriate language. It's fine. I won't hold back.
You're
No,
welcome.
the rest of us, on the other hand, I think I need my Canadian license revoked because I have a deep hatred of maple syrup. What? I like maple syrup. I'm not even Canadian.
Oh no.
And Logan
Oh.
has free Minecraft
Oh,
server.
I can't take that.
Are
Nope,
you,
that's not
are you
acceptable.
okay?
You can have free Minecraft server from our beautiful friends over at slothhost.com. You have a Minecraft server? I do. It's too sugary.
Oh, egg.
But you're
That's
supposed
just
to.
low blow. You're gonna advertise the sloth host.
Thank you for
you.
advertising slothhost.com.
Oops. Hi guys. How's it going? What? I don't see any other hosts in here. Literally, it's just Cam and Larry, and there's no you're not hosts.
Would you like your own promo code?
Sure, we could do a promo code. It's beautiful. Is server in offline mode? It is not. No. I don't like it. What is Slothhost? Slothhost is a hosting service
piracy equals bad.
Yes. Offline mode is bad. Slothhost, I'll get to you, KB, I promise. Slothhost is a free hosting service, basically. You can put your Minecraft server on there, and they offer like legitimately free services, and they're really good for the price you pay, which is nothing. Yes. Not gonna lie, try again. Try like real maple syrup. I mean, of course, you're in Canada, so you should have real maple syrup.
We
try real maple syrup.
Free Minecraft servers.
Wait, you discontinued the free?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Why? Don't be stingy.
I understand it. Yeah, I do understand why. It's fine. But it does suck a little bit. It's like now the only options are like the shit free ones that, limit you in X, Y, and Z.
Yes, correct. You can use egg82 for 10% off now.
Hey, look at that.
10%.
Yeah, my own
Come
promo
on,
code.
Up. Give them 20% off your stinge.
My tooth is bloody? I don't think so. Huh. My computer died. Oh no.
Wait, you should make it 82% off because he's name
God.
is Egg82.
Ayo.
Yeah, with maple syrup, since you do live in Canada, you should have real maple syrup somewhere. Then I would recommend trying a little bit of maple syrup on pancakes or waffles. Just don't drown it in maple syrup, because that's how you get like a super sweet, really disgusting thing. But just, top it with a little bit of maple syrup. It's fine. You don't have to configure anything. Just open Hamachi, connect copy IP, and open Minecraft. Oh, I gotcha. Hamachi. I hate Hamachi so much. It was so hard to use. Yeah, Hamachi is difficult to use for like your friends. Like, yeah, I want to host a Minecraft server on my local network, right? And have a VPN tunnel to it. Problem with VPNs is they're hard to use. Hamachi's easier to use than most VPNs, but yeah, it's always been hard to get it to work properly for me. But of course, all I can find is the Aunt Jemima stuff. Yeah, Aunt Jemima isn't real maple syrup though. It's just sweet sauce. So you need real maple syrup. You live in Canada, it should be easy to find. My English is not nice, I'm sorry. Well, it's nice enough. I can read it, I can understand it. You say something I don't understand, server's big brain. Thank you. I worked hard on making it very unique, at least. At the very least, it's unique. That's all I got. VPN hub. I guess, yeah. I guess you could call it a hub. It's more like just a VPN server kind of thing that you host on your local machine. You have a Canada house? No, I do not. I just like actual maple syrup.
Well, VPN Hub is actually a VPN service by Pornhub.
Wait, really? Hang on a minute. That's a thing? VPN Hub. Oh my god, it is. Wow.
No, I think he's talking shit.
Okay.
Oh my god, is it?
Okay. that's a thing that exists.
Told you.
Okay. Huh. Today I learned. Yeah, that's a thing that just happened. Now that's in my search history. Good. Only Minecraft Starbound worked fine too. Yeah, it works fine once you get it working, but it's difficult to get working for like the average person. I don't see anything that should be hard. You would think, right? But apparently it's really hard to get people connected sometimes. Like they have weird configs or their routers don't allow X, Y, or Z. I don't know what goes on, but I tried it a few times and it's barely held together. Wish to get support on Patreon. Well, you can if you want to. Thank you, I appreciate it. A broke 144-year-old. I would appreciate a 144-year-old watching the stream. That would be very unique.
That is rough when you're 144 years old and still haven't made anything of value.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Please explain.
Yeah, don't worry, I get it. Vast Mango Gaming, I understand. When I was 14, I was broke too. There's a lot of gaming-oriented VPN tunnels. I remember doing, what was that one that started with a T a few years back that shut down eventually? I forget what it was. It was a more popular one. It was like very gamer-y. VPN hookup was made by that company. It's actually a good VPN sense. Holy 144. Use it on my iPhone. Wait, you use like a Pornhub VPN service on your iPhone? Is that a thing that people like? How common is this VPN? Like, what is going on? How have I not heard of this?
Welcome back.
Oh god. Maybe Windows Firewall sometimes fucks with it, otherwise it's fine. I think that might have been an issue that I ran into a couple of times where Windows Firewall would screw with it, but I don't know. For whatever reason, I could never get people connected to the servers that I was hosting with Hamachi. It was Tungle. Yeah, Tungle. Should I do it? I like VPN. The VPN hub. I don't know. The VPN hub you liked. I don't know. I've never tried VPN hub. Also, I'm not 144, I'm 26. Oh, hey. I'm also, I'm 27 now?
If we're going to talk about VPNs,
Tell me I should do it.
Molved is a fantastic VPN.
Molved? Let's see, Molved. Let's see here, Molved? M-O-L-V-E-D?
Molved, M-U-L-L-V-A-D.
Oh, M-U-L-L-V-A-D. Molved. Yep. Oh. Oh, so it's supposed to be like this private VPN tunnel thing rather than...
They are super private. You can actually pay in cash.
Interesting. I was gonna say, if you're gonna do like a private VPN that does like ultimate privacy, you could probably just try CryptoStorm, which is either a super private awesome VPN or an FBI honeypot.
Yeah, they actually accept cash via mail. The moment they get the envelope, they shred it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
The Pornhub is banned in our country. Huh.
They post videos.
I wonder why Pornhub's banned in your country. I can't imagine.
They release videos.
Like, if you don't tell me if I should do it, I'm just gonna do it. I don't know. I don't know if VPN Hub is any good. I really don't. Try it and see. Get some eggs.
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I'll get 82 eggs in on a review.
Get 81. I'm the 82nd.
I thought you... Oh.
I'll just do it then. Yeah, go for it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, look at that. It's a Twitch colors. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Try out VPN Hub. If it works for you, then great. If not, then yeah. You're finding access Pornhub every day. Or every one day. Yes. I suppose you could use the VPN tunnel to access Pornhub in block countries. I guess that's probably why they did it. And if I wasn't demonetized before, I definitely am now. Wow, I hit the wrong button there. That was beautiful. I was trying to mute it, and then I just unmuted myself on Discord instead. I can buttons. You're a good man. Thanks, I think. Is it your lifelong goal to access Pornhub? Because I promise you there's nothing super interesting on there. It's free porn. Yeah. You can't buttons, yeah. I did try. My English is not enough. Yeah. No, it's... I mostly get it. So don't worry too much. Google Translate might help as well. I'm not sure. There isn't. Pornhub is a Christian website. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. It's... Try it. Sure. Someone donated $600 to a streamer girl and she didn't see and said, "I love you, will you be my girlfriend?" Oh. Of course that happened. Yeah, it's the internet, of course that happened.
I'll be back in a moment.
It's... People on the internet are weird. And... People... Actually, I take that back. People are weird on the internet, specifically. It's very easy to do something on the internet that you normally wouldn't do. You wouldn't go up to some random girl, give her $600 and ask her, and tell her, "I love you, will you be my girlfriend?" That wouldn't happen. So it's... Which I was just simp, yeah. It's one of those things that you have to be aware of online. Nobody is themselves. In Discord chat or otherwise, nobody is themselves online. I try and be honest because I'm here. It's my face. It's me. So it's easier to be myself and be honest and be open here. But, you know, when you're behind a name or a random face, it's so much easier just to do what you want or do something that you might not even do normally that would be entertaining or interesting to other people, or I don't know, a myriad of other things that would, yeah, that you wouldn't do otherwise. I like Pornhub, pit of curiosity, but yet I'm extremely desensitized tonight, say for work, to the point where I'm like, oh, okay, click the X button. And honestly, that's kind of... I've seen it all, everything. You say that until you haven't. I have said that a few times, and I've been... Occasionally something will come across where I'm like, well, I've seen that now. / porno comments, yeah, sounds about right. $20 is 139,514 TL. What is TL? My country's economy. Yeah, what does that stand for? My porno account name is Capitalist Tom Nook. Oh my god. Of course it is. Also. And now we're just linking Pornhub. Okay. Let's try not to go on the topic too much, because I would rather Twitch did not ban me for 24 hours for just constantly saying Pornhub or linking it. Let's not. Please. Let's... Occasionally going into the topic is fine.
I would want to say Tom Nook is not a capitalist.
Tom Nook is definitely a capitalist.
Think about it. Tom Nook actually gives you a interest-free loan, and you do not have to pay it back. There is nothing that he says you have to pay back.
Sounds pretty damn socialist to me.
The thing is, though, if you want to get a better upgrade, you have to pay it back.
Correct. However, you do not have to pay to play the game.
I guess. Fastbanko Gaming says, "Shut your mouth." And Tom Nook is a capitalist.
He is not. Prove me wrong.
And please give me Matrix anti-cheat. You can go on their Discord and download it from their Discord. They have download links on there. What is your favorite game to play and why? Currently it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I love RPGs. There you go. Currently. But, you know, Witcher 3 was on the top of the list for a while, and some other game will take Assassin's Creed's place. Probably Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Probably. We'll see, though. Yeah, good chat. Don't forget 18+. Yes, it is 18+, but I really like to avoid being banned by Twitch. If at all possible. So let's not dive too deep into these topics. The capitalist free version, yes, the free version is on their
I'm gonna
Discord.
Get all my friends to come online and report you.
Oh, of course, yes, it'll be fine. As long as we don't get too deep into it, it's okay. I'm currently playing Odyssey.
I've got
Yeah,
evidence. I've got clips. You're over.
perfect. It'll be fine. I like crack plugins. No. No. Do not crack those plugins. Please pay the plugin authors for their hard work. Do them a favor.
Piracy equals bad.
Piracy equals bad. Yes. I agree. Yes, piracy equals bad. Never mind. Autocorrect sucks. Yeah, I get it. Don't worry. Yeah. Matrix offers free downloads in their Discord. Just use the free version. The free version works just fine. There's no reason to crack the plugin. I have no plugins on my list that you would need to crack in order to use. There's so many like free options, alternatives, or just free versions of the same plugins available. And they all work just fine. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a bear, a fancy bear. Economy not good, yeah. Please send link to Featherboard for free. You do not need Featherboard. That one pay. Yeah, you don't need Featherboard. Play that anti-piracy campaign. / FBI. Yeah, I forgot that link existed. Can I say your MC server ID? By MC server ID, you mean zombiemc.net? Oops, this is Discord. I tried. Looking to crack everything I find. No, don't. It's bad. You can somewhat get away with piracy here in Canada due to lax file sharing laws, because torrents are actually just copies, not actual piracy. There's a sort of a catch-22 loophole in the law there. That's so weird. I mean, again, generally, just like if you're gonna download a movie, buy it. They're not that expensive. See, there's oddities in the laws that allow specific things, sure, but you have fun. I know, I'm sorry. I am boring, but pay for the stuff that you use. Why bad? Because it takes money away from the plugin authors who work very hard to make their plugins available. And they're not usually that expensive. And if it's worth using, then it's probably worth paying for. Like, you can't just expect every developer to work for free. And if it's worth using to you, then you should probably just pay for it. There are a few exceptions to the whole is it worth paying for, but just don't use them then. There's a couple of plugins out there that are like, you know, $25, $30, $50 that I'm just like, holy crap, it is not worth $50. In that case, just don't use it. What is the YouTube? Oh, of course it is. Provider can issue cease and desist, but for the most part, they won't cut your service. I pirated both My Hero Academia movies. I mean, so the thing about like moral, the whole moral thing about this is, for me, I think the morality in it kind of stops when you pay, or stops at when you pay for something. So if you buy a movie, let's say you buy a movie on disc, and you want to save that disk on like a network, or you want to save that disk for yourself watching it later, right? You say, oh, I want to watch Endgame, right? So, okay, great. You buy Endgame. In my mind, as far as the ethics is concerned here, in my mind, it would be okay if you downloaded the movie as well. As long as it's the same movie, it should be fine. And but that is my own personal opinion. I think a lot of people in Hollywood would disagree with that. But I think if you bought the movie, then you should feel free to download the movie as well. If you want to save it digitally, then great. I understand half. Oh, I'm sorry. I do try to, be clear and concise, but sometimes it doesn't work. If 20 USD is 130,000 TL, then 5 USD is not equal to 35 TL. The math doesn't add up there. I don't think. My boots changed in your server. Oh, probably because someone enchanted them at some point. Piracy is bad, yeah. Let's avoid the politics where possible. I don't mind touching on politics on occasion, but generally that's a good way to piss people off. Is saying stuff like Trump is bad. So I try not to do it. Like, I try not to say things unless I explain them or have a good reason. It's one of those things. Hot topics are difficult to navigate through. So I try and not be flat-footed about when I talk about them. I normally buy things, but my computer has no disk drive and I want a sub. Also, this coronavirus is screwing the postal system so much, it's essentially Christmas in May. Oh, they found the Nintendo hacker. There's a Nintendo hacker? Only thing I refuse to buy and pay for is Photoshop. The monthly subscription is kind of worth it. Canadian prices are expensive though. If you're a student, you can do like $50 US dollars a month and get like the entire suite. Or you can do, if you just want Photoshop, it's like $5 or $10 a month or something. It's relatively cheap if you're a student. All you really need is a .edu account.
Hello.
Welcome.
What you guys up to?
Hello, it's a wasp.
Waspy.
Wasp Ethan.
Run, it's a
I had
wasp.
tried.
Don't worry, I'm not one of those death ones.
Oh, shit, okay.
Hey, can you help me with an Essential X problem in the Moss Discord? I don't know
We are,
Essential X. I would recommend pinging the.
Audience for eggs.
I would recommend pinging the appropriate people in Moss Discord for
What are you
that.
streaming on?
Hey, it's a girlfriend.
He's streaming on Twitch,
It's a girlfriend.
Mixer, Pornhub.
Wait, what?
Gov,
Hi. Hi.
What are you doing?
So I've decided to hop into voice chat because I've never actually hopped into this voice chat before.
There, bud.
And hey, thank you so much for the follow, Waspy Ethan. I appreciate it. These are like the little light show back there. Yeah, I decided to hop into Discord and kind of see what everybody's doing.
That sounds horrifying.
I'm actually content with
Tell your
Photoshop CC
girlfriend, have a
2019.
sloth-tastic day.
He says, the sloth says, have a sloth-tastic day.
Okay. Thank you? Question mark?
There you go. She says thank you. Murder Wasp. Really content with Photoshop CC 2019. 2019 works. You wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a handbag, you wouldn't steal a TV, you wouldn't steal a movie. Downloading pirate plugins is stealing. Stealing is a crime. Hey, there you go. That's piracy. It's a crime. There you go. Couldn't put it better myself. Hello, Angel. She says hello. How are you doing today? And yeah, nice to see you. It is nice to see you.
Oh, sure. You don't read Daniel's comment.
I have been, yes, then this is Angel. I'm trying to like go in a logical order that kind of makes sense, right? Because, one person's chatting and then, the next person. I'm trying. Angel, ever heard of GRL Wood? Girlwood? Do you like Pornhub? We were discussing Pornhub earlier because apparently they have a VPN.
Okay, bye. Not about that life.
Oh, there's a host. Thank you so much, Boss Beat. Come back. Wait. Oh wow.
And she's
Okay, and she's gone.
no problem, okay.
I'll call 1A. Oh god. She ran away. You like turkey? Turkey the country or turkey like the turkey? Because I like turkey.
999
What is that?
725.
Angel's such a mood. I love her. Thank you. She is a mood.
I just watched that again the other day.
Oh, you scared her. Yeah.
From,
Hiking around fingerboard rails. Oh, for the the not fingerboards, the Technics is what they call. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue here, but I'm just like it's escaping me. The Technics or Tech something.
Have you seen the US version
Fuck.
of the IT crowd?
I haven't.
Tech
Oh,
decks,
man,
those, yeah.
it's terrible.
I've not heard good things about it.
Trying to stay away from
It's
the
basically
politics a
same
little bit.
script.
Oh my god. What is this? Wait, why is there a thing? Oh.
I not
I've been
like
pinged.
only Trump.
Tech decks were the finger skateboards, yeah. Had a bajillion. I had a couple. I couldn't really afford them.
Use your name chicken.
I remember them, but they were expensive.
Hey, Fluffy, we should
Cheaper
play,
that they are now.
Warzone again sometime.
But expensive.
Oh, I uninstalled it.
Also made great things to throw at children. That was mean as a child. Wow. Jeez. I don't think I've ever thrown tech decks at children.
Like fucking monster.
This guy is really good. Let's see.
I mean, that's much better than regular, Modern Warfare.
Davis
Did you install
Jones.
Valorant with a rootkit?
Oh, finger penny board. Oh, okay. Interesting. You like build his own or what?
Let's try out with my new hardware.
Play Factorio. That'll really test your
I
hardware.
guess that's your channel. No,
I just got a
running a
20
Minecraft
Ti.
server.
I doubt it.
I do run a Minecraft server.
I'll do it on your local machine.
They'd usually get me first. You were around mean children. Okay.
I mean,
He does a lot
I
of building
could.
and stuff. Yeah, makes sense.
I don't think I could do much else.
Creation is interesting to
I wonder
watch
if
on
you could
YouTube.
do offering Factorio hosting.
What? Why?
Dude,
God, my,
Factorio's a great game.
I agree.
Is the demand high?
Kind
I
of,
wouldn't be
actually.
surprised.
Yeah, it's fairly popular right now.
It's a very popular
If I were
game.
Pokemon, my ability would be Scrappy. I'll fight you if pushed enough. Jeez. I mean, if kids are also throwing tech decks at you, then, I can understand that as a kid. You're throwing them back because you don't understand the repercussions of doing that, but I wouldn't. No.
Would you give them permissions to create and edit procedures?
So we give a very small subset of permissions. We don't give the ability to create edit databases. If that's what you're talking
What's the
about.
reason why you wouldn't give them the ability? It's like a
Security.
issue.
Random users having full access to a database.
No, I mean
It could be a
just the
security
ability
issue. It also could be the fact that users 9 times out of 10 don't actually know what
yes.
they're doing. They can easily break it.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
other issue.
It'd be easier to handle requests for specific situations because majority. Of people
What's your favorite
actually
YouTube
wanna-
video? My
For example, we don't give access.
I
to references.
don't really have a favorite YouTube video.
Requires references.
I guess
So, we
currently one that sticks out in my mind is the CTP Grey one with the
It's good for quality assurance.
the what is it? Spaceship U is what it is. I couldn't remember the title of it for a second. The Spaceship U YouTube video. That's one that sticks out in my head, but I don't really have a favorite YouTube video. I have favorite channels that I kind of like, generally, but not a particular video.
We can cut you a really good price because you'd be like one of the first people. And their services were good. The hardware was good. And while they responded to me, I got problems fixed within a day, which was really good. But
what were they using for hardware?
Have you ever watched the Sex Offender Shuffle? If not, can you react to it? If not, that's fine.
That's not good.
If it's okay for YouTube, it's probably okay for me, but I'd have to check it out first. I've never watched it, no. We could watch it on a stream one day if it's not super inappropriate, but if YouTube hasn't taken it down, then it's probably fine. So I'll take a look real fast just to see, and maybe we'll watch it on a future stream and I can react to it. That'd be interesting. There's something I've been wanting to do, which is kind of like reacting to or just watching generally. I say reacting to because that's the clickbait, that's the titles, right? But really it's just us sitting down and watching a thing. Watching like either not vines but like weird commercials, I think would be interesting. Oh, that. Okay. I will, we'll have to take a look. I'll run through it real fast just to make sure it's not super inappropriate, but again, I think if it's fine for YouTube, it's probably fine for us too.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's
Please
nothing
don't.
wrong with it.
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
Okay,
way
so
more.
if I was
Again, I'm
reselling
missing
my
something
server to
here.
Other servers, or if I really cared about my top percent, yes, but I don't, and I'm not.
You have way more overhead.
Yeah, I do, but I also have ridiculously overkilled hardware for what I'm doing on it, so it doesn't matter. It's an i7 9700K processor with 64 gigs of RAM.
Oh, I think someone's probably running Minecraft Minecraft server on Windows.
Still,
Overhead.
It's just better to use Debian or some other Linux distro and just
sound like my developer.
be done.
To be fair, we're probably going to be switching to Debian very soon.
Honestly, Windows Server is
Yep,
great for enterprise.
Windows. Figures.
If you're
That's a discussion that often pops up in this Discord.
That's all it's good for.
I just wanted to be able to use Windows just because I'm much more familiar with that than a Linux-based machine. So my
And
workflow
that's
significantly
always the
increases.
reason.
I can actually edit my files, get where I need to go.
It's
change
fine,
certain things,
but
write certain notes for
don't.
myself later on
Just
in
learn
the
Linux.
environment
Trust
that I'm
me.
familiar with. It's
Honestly-
purely for my user inside, and that
Yeah, no, and I do understand that. Debian or Linux in general is actually pretty easy to learn.
It's really not hard. It's a learning
some
curve, but once
commands
you
do
get there,
carry
it's
over, some
fine.
commands are pretty simple to understand. Like for example, nano is great for taking notes or editing files, etc. Or just use SFTP and edit files over SFTP.
Oh, there you go.
To be fair, the system I was coming from that was running on Linux with the FZ Pro hosting was a non-GUI based Linux, so it's nothing but commands. So I had to look up. It took me like half an hour to navigate to my damn files.
I mean,
Yes.
That was 90%
You
of the time.
should be using
because
a
it's
headless
doesn't
server.
name their files with any conventional file naming scheme.
You should.
So it
I
made
mean,
it very
most
difficult to find
Linux
them.
installs, on servers do not have GUIs. They do not have the X11 environments.
Yeah, no.
Using something like CD slash.
Now we're gonna go ahead and
slash daemon,
turn down the
something like
volume
that,
here.
or
Boop. As they continue on with their Linux discussion. It's interesting, but I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. I appreciate everyone who joined. And oh yes, I do have a YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that yet for whatever reason, then great. There's a YouTube channel down there. Right there. I have an Instagram where I post things on occasion, videos and just behind the scenes stuff, which is awesome. And Twitch, of course, if you haven't followed, great, follow. If not, that's fine, but it would be awesome if you followed. So I appreciate everyone that's joined today. We're going to call it a day, I think, and then we will be back on Saturday with something more fun, interesting, and I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see. So everyone enjoy. Don't have too much fun. Goodbye, Vastman Go Gaming. Goodbye, Daniel. Goodbye, KB. Goodbye, everyone else. Don't have too much fun. Stay safe, of course. And enjoy. Yeah. I think, again. Buttons are hard. I'm getting there though.